Happy Saturday. Oh my goodness, I am so glad it is finally Saturday. It feels like it's been the longest week on this earth. We don't have childcare this week, so it's been a full-on week with two kids. And I had a birthday party today, a kid's birthday party, and now I'm just like feel like death. But I'm so glad to just finally be cooped up in my Lego room, ready to build Lego with you guys. So let's do this. Let's see who's around. Say hi in the chat, guys. Kale's here. Kale. Hey, Kale, how's it going? Good to have you in the chat. And Red's here as well. He's saying, hey, hello, hello. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, as I said, I am just ready just to crack into some Lego. I will be honest, guys, I did have to lie to you a little bit when I said I'm not building any of this castle until I'm on stream with you guys, but it was never going to get built if we did that. So I have had to kind of, open the odd bag or two to try and just speed things up a little bit. So I have done a little bit more since the last stream. Just because, as I said, like we'll just never get it done otherwise. I'm really keen to just get it into the Lego world, and replace the existing castle, because that one's not going to stay. That one's going to go that's going to get converted into like a dark castle, which will be really cool. Can't wait to do that. So yeah, I'm just really keen to get this one in. It'll bring so much more color into the world, and yeah, then I can start building around it and everything. So, and I've got loads and loads of other stuff to get done. You can see from behind, like nothing's changed. I've not had any time to get anything else done. So, yeah, I'm just super keen to actually just like chip away at more stuff. So, yeah, for that reason, I'm just like, let's just get this castle done. Let's just do it. Let's crack on. So this is going to be a very productive stream, I'm hoping. Yeah. Just if I don't get much building done, it's up to you guys to like nudge me and remind me. Get building, guys, get building. So yeah. Tell me in the chat if you're building though. I'd like to know if anyone else is building along. Feels like it's been years since your stream already. Oh my god, that's so exaggerating much. Like it's been, what was it, last Thursday? Yeah, because I basically, like what I said to you guys was that I'm going to start streaming every Thursday. However, I couldn't do this Thursday because we went to the cinema to see Deadpool Wolverine, which I'm not going to obviously give anything away because there'll be people that still want to see it, but it was amazing. It was so good. I didn't think I would like it as much as I did. I would say it's more like a Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman movie as opposed to Deadpool Wolverine. Like there's just so many references and stuff. It's just hilarious. It's so, so good. So that is why we didn't stream on Thursday. So any weeks that I'm not streaming on the Thursday, which is going to be the usual slot, it means I will then stream like the same time on the Saturday. So that is why we are streaming today. So yeah, let's see who else is here. Click and Clip's here. Hi, how's it going? I love seeing you in the chat as well. It's so good. Everyone's saying hi. Oh no, Ems is back in the hospital. Oh, that sucks. Oh, what? He just got out. That's so annoying. Oh, hope it's not too bad. Obviously, it can't be good if you're back in, but we're all thinking of you, Ems. That's so shoot. I was about to say something very naughty there. That's really rubbish. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. Liam's here. Hi, Liam. We need to catch up. Liam is a friend from uni, and oh my goodness, is this how you pop in and say hi after like we've not spoken in like, I don't know, it's probably been like a year, and you just like jump into my streams? Okay, I'll go with it. Hey Liam, how's it going? You're into Lego. Let me know if you've bought anything recently, Liam. I'd be interested to know. Just couldn't resist you. Everyone's saying hey, love it. How's everyone? I mean, I'm good. As I said, I am exhausted. I'm so tired. You know that feeling like you've been on a plane, like flying for like a day? That's me right now. Because, yeah, a week of no childcare, and then today, as I said, we had our nephew's birthday party, which I ended up going to like the party part of it, like for the kids, thinking like the in-laws and all that would be there to help me with like, the 5-month-old and the almost 2-year-old. But no, I was there on my own. It's great. So yeah, that was fun. And then we had the family barbecue after. So yeah, everyone's saying hey. Yeah, get well, Ems. I really hope you do get well soon. Keep us updated though. Oh, Madlove's here. Hi, Martin. Hello, how's it going? I really enjoyed your stream earlier in the week. I was only able to like catch some of it, and then I was like a fly on the wall. But yeah, it was really, really good. I love your streams. Like, I just get to see a whole other side of you, like more personality and more like just focused on you, obviously. So it's really, really nice. I'm loving your streams. So if anyone's ever got like a Monday evening free, check out Madlib streams because he streams every Monday evening, and he is well worth the watch. So Everyone's saying hey. Yes, so we're doing. I don't know if it's going to be like versus. I guess so. Like, so the original, like, the plan is going to be that we're going to build this new Disney castle, which is the kind of more pinky peachy one. So this is like obviously the instructions here. So this just looks like a happier castle, doesn't it? Just looks more cheery colors and everything like that. So that's going to be the main focus castle for the Lego world. So the existing one, it looks quite like light right now, but that's because I've got a light kit in it, and it's just the way the lighting's kind of showing to you guys. But like, it can absolutely be converted into like a villain's dark castle, and that is what we're going to do. So I'm going to switch out like some of the colored bricks. So like I'm definitely going to get rid of like the creamy beige color ones and change them for like maybe dark purple or black. And I think that'll just transform it, like it'll totally change it up. So that is the plan. We're going to make that a villain's castle. So I don't know if that means therefore it'll stay in the Lego world like all the time and like have like a dark corner, or if it'll just like come out like seasonally, because obviously even though I've got this room now, I don't have like a massive amount of space. So I'm treating a lot of my sets very like much how people treat their winter villages, where they just get them out at certain times a year. So I might treat that as like part of like the Halloween stuff and just get that out then. But you guys tell me what you think. Like, should I do it that way, or should I just have it out all the time and incorporate it in somehow? Bearing in mind that will mean less space for other stuff. Because it's not going to be a bigger footprint, it's going to still be the same size, it's just going to be basically different colors. So let me know what you think. Yep, and everyone's saying hey. I love it when the chat is just like really, really active. Like, so yeah, keep the comments coming in, guys, and saying hey, because it just keeps me going. It's going to keep me going today. As I said, I am so tired. So yeah, but is anyone building? Let me know. Do people tend to build on a Saturday evening? Or you're just kind of like chilling, cooking? What you doing? Tell me. You have to wait until next week for the film. Oh no, why? Oh, hopefully you can avoid spoilers until then. I don't think the spoilers have been too bad so far. I didn't see any, so I was like, yeah, shooketh when certain like things or people. I won't say anything. Like, it's good. It's so good. The cinema was not as busy as I thought it would be though, but I think that's still kind of like, oh, right. How long did it take? 7 minutes before I mentioned the C word, COVID. Yeah, I thought there was going to be more of an impact. Like, there's been more of an impact of COVID, I think, than I thought there would be. So, yeah, I'm going to put it back to that anyway. Yes, I know you said you wanted the Home Alone house. You need to get it. But, like, right, that reminds me, Liam, you were the friend that I have that basically said you want Lego, but you don't have space, right? Because I have other friends, you know, Megan and everyone from uni as well. They want Lego displays, but they don't want to have to build it. I didn't actually think that that was like a thing, and they were like, oh, could you not like make money by building Lego for people and like just they can just display it? And I'm like, I really don't think that's really, there's a market for that. And she was like, there is, because we don't want to build it, we just want to display it. And I'm like, I mean, if you buy it, I'll build it for you, but I just find that so bizarre. I find that so strange. Martin's using the cool emojis that I made. I love it. Yeah, that's really sucky. I really hope that we can cheer you up this Saturday at least, Ems. Yeah, and we're all hoping you're getting out there quickly as possible. I'm taking a week off streaming as I feel burnout, so I'll be designing a plan in the meantime. Designing a plan? Is that what you mean? Yeah, it can be quite a lot if you stream a lot, but that's why I'm just kind of like once a week's fine. And maybe dip into like some people's streams. Like, I've been asked to come on to like a couple streams, so I'm just trying. I have to plan these things like so far ahead just to make sure like I don't then organize to do too much else and then that burns me out. So it's funny, like when you've been doing this for like a little while, you start to get an idea of like what can quickly burn you out and like what's too much to take on. So oh no, that's so annoying. You gotta be careful with these streams. If you know that like you're about to watch a stream where someone's like probably gonna have seen it and they might give something away, then I don't want to say don't watch their stream, but like, yeah, prepare for it. I'll build it for them. Yeah. They want like the Hogwarts castle and stuff like that, so it's like a big build. I don't have the space, but I'd have all of them if I could. Just every Lego set. I think like you're in the right place then, Liam, because that is pretty much how we all feel when it comes to Lego. Yes, but you'll have to come round to the house at some point so you can see the Lego room. But anyway, so let's get on with building. As I said, I need to get more of this castle done. So since actually the last stream, we now have like this pulley-outy desk installed. Obviously you can see it needs painted. It's just like the actual wood at the moment. So yeah, we definitely need to paint it, otherwise it just doesn't look right. We need to paint it white to go with the desk. So I now have more space to build the castle. Because actually, to be fair, I think the last time we streamed, as far as I got, I was like, I actually said to Aaron, I was like, I can't really build any more of this castle because it's starting to like hit against the curved monitor. Like there's literally no space. So then he did get a move on with the pulley-outy desk, so we now have more space. So we are now on bag 8. So it looks like we're gonna start doing some like big pillar parts, so that's cool. Yeah, a bit more height. It's just gonna keep getting taller. Like we should just assume my mom was gonna be making height to this thing now. But yeah. And in terms of other outstanding builds I've got, mind I said I was like wanting to make the 3-in-1 fox into the owl because I wanted to do like loads of birds for the room. I kept looking through all of my spares, like I could not for the life of me find the parts that I obviously put to the side when I decided originally that I was doing the fox. And then I was like, I'm being such a dweeb about this, I'll just get in touch with lego.com and say I need some missing parts. Don't know if that's really, like, you know, appropriate, but I was like, I cannot find these parts, so they are technically missing. So they are apparently on their way. Because there was some, like, really, like, there was parts I just didn't have even just, like, another colour of, or, like, there was nothing to replace it with. So it was gonna, like, it's just put the whole build on hold. So I was like, I need to just get another part, a couple parts. So if they come soon, I can finish that and get that off my desk because, yeah. Oh dear, I have like all of these already sent out into buckets just to save some time, but my system is already failing. So yeah, I'm looking all over the place. Like I'm looking at the monitor for my instructions. I'm just like, oh god, right. And so there is a high chance I'm more likely to make mistakes because I'm so tired. Someone start a tally of how many times I complain I'm tired, because it'll probably be exponential. Did anyone else say they were building anything, or is everyone just chilling? Tell me what you're up to. I'm nosy like that. That'll keep me amused. But yeah. This is a sand blue piece, I believe. I need to keep an eye. Sometimes that can be quite bad for like not following the order of the page. Sometimes I kind of wiggle up like that instead of like going doot, 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 doot. So I need to make sure I'm actually building things in the right order. How many of us have actually got annoyed at like Lego being like, why did they do it like that? That makes no sense. And then it's like because you've done the build the wrong like order. I've done that so many times. Oh, righty-ho. Okay. Don't know what that's going to be making, but here we go. Just trust the process. Some gold pieces. Was this a ×2 or was this just one piece? This is just one. Okay. Oh, the camera has fallen. I did think that might actually happen. I adjusted it before the stream. Yeah. Oh my god, guys, you need to see what I'm wearing. I was like, I'm putting my cozies on. I've had a really stressful day. So I've literally got like a matching like jogging outfit on. I'm going to call them cozies so you can see sort of like there's like stitch on the joggies, and then there's obviously this jumper. I was like, I'm just going to wear matchy. I would never wear this out in public. There's no danger of that. Not that I'm judging anyone that would, but like, unless I was really quickly nipping to the shop over the road or something. But even then, I'd be like, hello. That's funny because like, I think they are obviously meant to be bought together. Like they obviously match, but I don't know. I wouldn't wear it out in public. Okay. Okay, so we need more of these sandy blue. I don't know if you would call these window pieces because they're not really. They're like big panes. What are they called? Anyone know what these are actually called? What's everyone saying? Yeah, we covered that. Yeah, Liam Segi loves the Lego video games. Yeah, we bought one and then we just didn't really play it after that. Which one was it? It was the one that's like apparently plays a bit like is it Minecraft? Like where you build stuff, but then actually it was quite a hard thing. It was quite hard to do. And I just kind of give up with games when I can't like just play them straight away, to be honest. Oh my gosh. Right, Liam, recently I was talking to Aaron about what we used to do though. Did anyone else in the chat get obsessed with Pokemon Go when that came out? Oh my goodness. So I was at uni with Liam at the time when that came out, and it was actually hilarious because we weren't the only ones that nerded out on this game, because basically we went out stupid o'clock at night. Like, we would just message each other being like, do you want to meet up and go hunting for Pokemon? And we did, and it was just like stupid times at night. Driving, Liam would drive us around, and we would be looking for, like, I don't even know what they're called anymore. Like, the things that come up to tell you there's Pokemon. And, like, legitimately just, like, panic, stop, being like, there's one there! And then just, like, quickly park up. Oh my god, I remember this. I knew you were going to bring up this Growlithe thing. This actually happened. It was, like, on the main street in Stirling, because I went to Stirling Uni. And it was, like, what time of night? It must have been, like, midnight or something. Probably should have been at home, like, studying or whatever, but, you know. And yeah, like, I think it was because it was, like, we hadn't had a Growlithe yet. It was, like, the most exciting Pokemon we'd had. And I was like, there's a Growlithe! And Liam, like, legit, like, almost, like, well, Liam, you're quite dramatic. So, like, you almost kind of, like, veered dangerously on in the car. There was no other cars around, you guys. Like, I'm not. And yeah, so it was like it wasn't an emergency stop. It was just a dramatic Liam break, shall we say? And yeah, that was so funny. That was hilarious. We did get the Growlithe, happy to say. But that was so much fun. You know what was sad about the whole thing, though, is the amount of people that we met doing it. We would, like, stop places and like, just meet so many other people from playing this game. Like, other students who would just, like, walk up and be like, are you here for Pokemon Go? Like, they would be standing, like, why else would they be there? They were standing next to a bus stop at, like, midnight when there's no buses coming, on their phones, like, smiling away to each other, be like, you're clearly, like, doing Pokemon Go. And we, like, yeah, we ended up chatting to so many people playing this game. So funny. I know it's, like, still a thing, but, like, I think they took too long to develop the game because there was so much that we would complain about, being like, oh, why can't we, like, battle each other? Why can't we do this, that, the next thing? And then I think the game does it now, but, like, they just took too long to implement the changes, because now I'm like, I did reinstall it recently, but it's just so much has now changed that I've just fallen behind. So it's a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. Right, I knew this was going to happen. I was too busy talking, and now I've made a fluff up. So I need to find that blue piece. But yeah, those were good times. And how old was I then? Like, I was past the age of where, like, that seen as maybe, like, normal behavior. God, if it was, like, must have been, like, third year of uni, so it must have been, like, 24 or something. I don't even know. Oh, good days, good times. Right, we need this piece here. Right, I did do a fluff up, but it's actually something I can just kind of retrospectively fix, so it's all good. Like, I'm literally talking about, like, we went to uni in Stirling, and Stirling's one of these beautiful historic Scottish cities or towns. I think it's technically a city now. Don't know. Like, it has a castle. The castle's gorgeous, and we even, like, one of the places you could find Pokemon was up at this castle. So again, we went there like 1 o'clock in the morning or something. This was actually with another group of people, maybe, actually. And there were so many cars parked at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Stirling Castle car park to catch Pokemon. So bizarre. Like, that's true. It's funny. But yeah, to be fair, got so much exercise done playing that game. Because it would make us do exactly what it was designed to do, which is make people go out for exercise. We would go for so many long walks just so we could play it. Anyway, I can't remember how we got onto that. Oh, Fred saying, Nana took the kids to a birthday party, so the missus and I went to see Deadpool. Oh, amazing. Oh, that's so good. You were able to get out and go to see it. Yeah, it's just, I honestly really loved it. It was so good. Okay, Martin's chilling, but your final CMF Habitat Challenge. Oh, you built it earlier. Oh, nice. You said you were doing like 3 or something, right, for the challenge. Be interested to see them on Insta. On about CMFs, did you see the official release of D&D CMFs? I mean, there's been so many images. Like, I think the ones I've seen are like the legit ones. So, because they also someone had them at that convention or something recently, did they not? So, like, they had them out displayed, but they look amazing. Like, I'm so ready for them now. I think they're like the best run of CMFs for a while. So, pretty excited. Oh, water. Water help me go. Get it going. I feel like if I have coffee at this time, I'll just be like that horrible buzzing that you get when you have too much caffeine. You still play Pokemon Go now. Is that the real reason you're in hospital, Ems? Because there's like a Is it a Pokestop? What's it called? Is there one at the hospital? Because, you know, you could always try and make the most of a really crappy situation and just keep going back to the I'm going to call it a Pokestop. I can't remember what they're called. But yeah. Why? Yeah, as I said, it kind of died down, didn't it? Like, I have no idea what's going on anymore with it, so yeah. Because that's really what's said. My Carl loves Pokemon Go. Yeah, it's really good. It's a really addictive game, though. Yeah, you play Pokemon Go to get you out the house. It's not silly though. It's like it's good fun. But I remember they had to like release that whole like campaign thing to like remind kids or whatever to like still watch where they're going when they're playing it, because I think they were having like an increase in like accidents where like kids or well even adults would like walk out onto a busy road playing it because they were too busy looking down at their phones. I definitely saw stuff about that and I was like, oh my gosh, like you just don't even think what are the knock-on effects sometimes of these games. That's why the game in itself has like reminders like telling you to watch where you're going and all this kind of stuff. And like don't play the game while driving, Liam. I feel like I had I had both our phones when we were doing that. Because yeah, you wouldn't have been holding it while you were driving. Like we weren't crazy like that. But yeah, it even tells you things like that on it now. I've also got the video of you getting my car stuck door. Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, still going about that. That was like no. Oh. But do you recall, Liam, when you accidentally drove on the wrong side of the road randomly? I remember that. Almost died. Wouldn't be here to this day. What's that nonsense? What is this normal you speak of? I know, right? I'm in the wrong community to be talking about normal. None of us are normal here. We're all mad here. But all the best people are. Who said that? Can't remember now. I said that like a bit weird, eh? Who said that? That's from Alice in Wonderland, right? Don't even know. Okay, where is this wall gonna go? I'm guessing this is gonna go like here or something. This wall that I'm doing. I imagine I'm gonna build another one just like in midair. Yeah, no, there's no normal people here. Oh, Aaron's watching. I wasn't sure if you were, if you just gone to bed. Hear me bad chatting your in-law. I wasn't bad chatting, I was just like complaining. I'm allowed to complain, I had a stressful day. Oh, I'm so tired. Okay. What are you saying? Nova has figured out how to play the Winnie the Pooh thing, so it's just oh no. Wait, has she got that in her cot? You mean the Dumbo one? What Winnie the Pooh thing? You mean in the thing that you like pull and it goes like dit, dit, dit. No, it doesn't do the circus tune, that would be creepy. I can't remember what thing. It's like a mobile thing where you like pull like the honey pot and then it slowly goes back together and it's like doing a lullaby tune. But she's past the age of needing like lullabies. But she there's no space in her cot. She has to sleep with every soft toy there is. Sometimes she has to sleep with her sunglasses on. Diva much? Yup. Such a strange child. Oh yeah, I said order a case as No, I've not. I'm not ordering a case. So I've already said to Martin Madlib, that I would love to get a set off of him because he's going to order them. Just because, like, if you order a case, you obviously have like the equivalent of the cost of 3, because you get 3 in a case. But I did that once before, but I'm just not wanting to have to do then getting rid of the other 2 basically, because we just want the one. So Pokestop and Pokegym. That's what I was trying to remember. So I got one of them right. I think I got thrown off actually because there's like a shop / arcade place along the road from here that's called Pokestop, and that's what confused me there. So that's why they probably call it Pokestop. But they like do like cards and stuff like that. They don't not that I'm aware of. He doesn't do anything to do with Pokemon Go. What could you do though, right? I think like businesses could pay though to become Pokestops. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Is that right? You could like pay to be a Pokestop because that would obviously draw a lot of people to your shop or whatever it is because people are coming to play the game. I think that's a thing. There actually is one. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Are you getting like spawns then? Are you playing it? So you're playing it now? That's so funny. If anyone is wondering, remember I asked Emily if she's like got like a Pokestop or something at the hospital. That is so funny. I don't think the hospital would have paid for it though. I think it's just like that'll probably be a random one that just like happened to happen when they started the game. But that's so funny. Just get loads of spawns or like do that thing where you attract all the Pokemon. All the hospital staff will be playing it. San Diego Comic Con had a bunch of new sets. That's the one, yeah. Of course it was going to be in San Diego. Imagine living in San Diego. They just have everything. They have like the best zoo, the best Comic Cons, the best everything. Like, I'm trying to think what else. I'm saying the best everything, and then I can only list 2 things, but I know they've got like this. There's been so many things that I've been like, oh, San Diego, San Diego. And I can't remember what else. Oh no! Oh man, I just dropped the smallest of pieces down and I have no idea what piece it was and where it's gone. Hopefully that's a piece that they get a spare. We'll soon find out when I don't know where the piece is. I'm doing the thing where I have to count out the parts so that I know that I've used them all. 3 black round pieces. A grey. How many? 2? No, 3 2x2s. And 3 little slopes and 3 big slopes. Big slope, little slope. Big slope, little slope. 3? Yeah. Oh, sandy blue. I do like the sandy blue. Woo! Swinging away on my chip here. Cheshire Cat. Yes, he says it in the trees, like, we're all mad here. Will we get Aaron take over a segment of the stream? I don't know. I don't know. If he loses the dummy again. I don't know. No, the poo one. She wanted it tonight. Oh, okay. She just... Martin Madlib. Where I ever heard that name before? Oh, TJ's here. Hi, TJ. How's it going? Welcome in. Everyone's seen hey. TJ! How you recover from morning stream? Or did you have like a really early stream? Was it like not our time compatible? Is that why I didn't catch it? Yeah. Hope it went well. Right. I think we're on track here. Let me just do this bit without looking at the chat, otherwise I will make a fluff up. Because I think, yeah, I have to do 3 of these. So... Okay. I don't know if anyone's noticed as well, I do have some new sets poking around in the background there, which I got for my birthday. So I got Big Simba and Little Simba from birthday, but then I also went to the Lego store on my birthday, obviously, and got some other sets as well. So I went to go and get the brick heads, the new ones, because I hadn't picked them up yet. Unfortunately, they didn't have the inside out ones in stock. They said they were really struggling to keep up with demand for those because of the new movie and everything. So I found that quite interesting. To be honest, the only one that I think actually looks pretty decent is the anxiety one, which is probably pretty accurate for me. Then like the sadness one looks pretty like the next best one. But the happy one just looks like pretty generic. But like it looks like a standard brickhead, but I think because the other ones look so good and they've been able to really like show the emotions of the other ones, it just then as a default makes the happy one look a bit meh. But yeah, and I wasn't able to get them, but I managed to get Mirabelle, and the Kevin and Carl and Russell. I can't remember their names there. So that's good at least. I was able to get them. So they'll be nice quick builds to do at some point. And then add to my other Brickhead collection, which I still really want to get like a transparent transparent? Just making up words now. Transparent stand for, because I don't like the display at the moment. I just think it looks rubbish. Rubbish. Yeah. Okay. I'm assuming this is gonna start to look. Oh, is that meant to be like a fountain? It's funny how like long it takes sometimes to like piece together what things are actually supposed to be. Everybody's saying hey, I love it so much. Okay. Yeah, I say he's recovered. That's good. What, you mean you got to sleep? What's that like? Can you tell I'm totally delirious this stream? Yeah, I suppose they are like a really big footprint, so it kind of makes sense that maybe quite a few hospitals would have them. I should have checked mine when I was in constantly with the babies. Picked up the game recently and made the mistake of putting one of my best Pokemon at a gym I live nowhere near. Ended up being a sad goodbye. Oh no! But remind me though, if you put them on a gym and they get like beat, you just get them back, right? I don't know. I don't know how the game's changed. Surely they don't just like wither away into nothing forever, right? Is it more that you couldn't defend the gym? Here's a question for everybody. What color are you? Because they've still kept that the same, right? Like where you're like part of one of the teams. So there's like red, blue, and yellow. And I remember when the game started, everyone was like, boo, the blues. Because the blues were just like this like weird elite color. And only like a word that I can't say on stream like chose blue. And then reds were just kind of like the next opposing sort of team. And then yellows were just like mellow and nice. So I was yellow. I picked yellow. But I'd be interested to know what other... If anyone said blue now, I'll feel really bad. Yeah. As I said, I really wish they'd like just improved it quicker, because I would have loved to still been playing it now. Like that's what I wanted. Like I reinstalled it. And I was like, I really want to play this. I want to play this game, but I just no. It's just so much has changed now. Yeah. When is KO not trolling people on streams? Answer me that. I didn't know where that Pokemon is, as I thought I released it into the wild or transferred to Pokemon. Let's go, Pikachu. I love how you can have them follow you around. It's fun. Such a bad joke. Oh, all my Pokemon are living in the cloud because I don't have the game on my phone at the moment. One day when I'm feeling nostalgic again, I'll download it. I get what you mean. It's just sometimes you just get like a little urge being like, I want to re-download Pokemon Go. But it's such a drainer on your memory and your battery. Like, I was definitely one of the people that like bought a rechargeable battery pack purely because of Pokemon Go, because it drained your phone so much. And I legit bought one because of that game. Yellow instant, yes. I thought you'd be red. Don't know why I would think that. How can you not know what color you are? That kind of thing sticks with you. It's like when you picked your starter Pokemon. Oh, Ems is blue. Boo! No. I'm totally joking. Maybe the blues have changed. Maybe I believe people can change. I just remember at the beginning, blues were just like all the blues like had all the gyms and stuff when we started the game, like around Sterling. It was just like the blues and bleh. Yeah, I remember that so well. No worries, Liam. Yeah, we'll definitely have to catch up at some point for sure. Yeah, they returned, but the gym I was holding fort in was rarely challenged. Ah, yeah, that's a that's a good way to see it. Just like put your Pokemon in a gym that's never going to be under threat. Ooh, 10 new Ninjago episodes were accidentally released yesterday, 2 months ahead of the scheduled release date. You've watched them all. Have they taken them back down? Because they were released by accident? That would be interesting to know. And then you've already watched them. Did you just like watch them, or did you like quickly and download them in case they did take them down? Because I'm sure Lego wouldn't have been happy about that. Is it what's the streaming service that or is it like on YouTube? Like, because I know that Lego do their episodes on YouTube on their own channel, if that makes sense. So like, what was the streaming platform that did it? I mean, if it was Lego themselves that made the fluff up, then obviously that's no one's. They can't go after anyone for that. But if it was a streaming platform, then yeah. Whoopsies. That's a lot of episodes that I accidentally put up, though. I was going to start watching Ninjago, but there's just so much to catch up on. It would take forever. Ain't nobody got time for that. Unfortunately, barely got time to do this. Okay, so we're now adding this one to this side. And some more sandy blue is getting added in. So we need 3 4x1s and 2 bricky pieces. What are they called? Masonry bricks. You know what was funny today is that obviously it's becoming more known across my family and Aaron's family that I do Lego, and to the point that we have this Lego room built, and like some of them like know, but I don't know how much they've like registered what it means and what that entails, that I do streaming as well. I don't think any of them have really ever watched. I hope they don't, because that would be cringe. But it's funny because our nephew turned 5 today, and we actually gave him like loads of Lego, because he's into Lego right now as well. But it was like, I remember he made a comment. Bear in mind he's only 5 at one point, and he said to like his mum or something when he was coming around here to like play with Nova or something, and he was like, "I'm not allowed to play with anti-magazines Lego." And I was like, oh my god, that makes me sound like such a Will Ferrell in like the Lego movie. Like, you can't touch my Lego. So when he got some Lego, I think he was like, I think he made a comment today, I can't remember what it was, but he definitely said something being like, as if like, I can play with this Lego then. And I was like, yeah. So funny. But we gave him so much that he was still, I think he had one more to open or something, and he was like, I don't need any more Lego. So funny. Because yeah, we just gave him tons and tons that we had that he would like. He was going to get way more joy out of it than we would, so. So funny. I can't play with your Lego. No, you can't. No, you can't. I was like, you're a very smart boy. So funny. Don't realize how smart kids can be sometimes. Okay, we're putting some flamey bits. I really do think this set would maybe be quite cool to have a light kit in, but oh, it'd be so annoying to install. Like, I would need to to mentally prepare myself for that, because it would be exactly like what the other Disney Cast one was like to install, and that was just, it's not. I don't know of anyone that might find installing light kits a fun process. It's so rewarding at the end, because they always look good. They always make the set look better. I've not installed a single light kit where I've thought, oh no, this looks horrible now. Always makes it just 1,000 times better. But yeah, the process is not for the faint of heart, and it's definitely not for like kids if they want to install into their set. I would say like always get like an adult to help, because it can be quite a tedious process, and like sometimes the wires are just so fragile as well. Right, we need 4 of these. 4 2x8s. 4 of them. This is a nice colour brick. Kind of actually matches the back of the wall right now. Is that like a sand lilac? Sand purple? Is that colour? I just made that up. I need 6 of these snot pieces. 4, 5, 6. I've not yet come to the page where it's asking for a piece that I can't find because I dropped it, so must be a small piece. Oh, Simon's here. Hello. Welcome on in. We're just chatting, catching up in the chat. Oh, just about broke the castle. We're trying to break the castle. No, we're trying to build the castle. Yeah, it's good to see you in the chat. Welcome in. Oh, so TJ's saying you could start it in Jago Dragons Rising Season 1. It's meant to be an entry point for new fans. You won't understand some of the references, but you still follow pretty well. Then Jago Dragons Rising. Okay, you know what? I'm going to take a photo of you saying that so that I remember later. There you go. Thanks, TJ. Because yeah, I'm intrigued to see if it's any good. If it's my kind of flavour. But yeah, what did you say? Where can you watch it? Obviously, it'll be different for you guys to us over here, but you never know, it might be. Yeah, they are. They're too fast. I'm saying hey, hello. My general rule is they can rummage through my tub of Lego, but everything on display is off limits and everything I might need for my Insta content. Yeah. It's like, yeah, but also like, if they're at that age where it's just like, like, I don't want sticky snot in my snot pieces, you know what I'm saying? Yes, thanks for the reminder, Martin. Everybody hit the like button if you haven't already and subscribe as well to come back for more madness. Oh yeah, TJ's Kao's asking TJ which series is the Crystal Rising. TJ is the go-to to ask for any Ninjago stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot the Olympics has been on. What was the one that people were chatting about today that was on? Can't remember, but I think they said it was like really boring. I don't know what it was. Yeah. Yeah, how are we doing? We're usually like mid-tier, are we not? Like we're not usually too bad. Or we're usually like, we get a few gold. Peacock. I don't think I've heard of Peacock. Oh, people have already posted them to YouTube. Will that get taken down though? Will YouTube not be told to get that down? Maxine doesn't even let me touch the Lego. That is because you break it. So, oh yeah, okay, you want to go there? So there was a day, what day was it this week? Today's Saturday. I can't remember, but as I said, this week's been very busy for us because the childminder's off, so we have Nova and Leia at home. And Nova is like, right now, she's just constant. I don't know where the hell she gets the energy from. So we're dealing with like obviously her being full energy during the day and then Leia still getting up during the night. So like one can't understand why you don't have as much energy as them because they're sleeping most of the night. But they don't understand it's because you're getting up during the night for the other one. And then that one doesn't understand, wait, why don't you have enough energy when I am awake? Because you could just nap when I nap. No, we can't because Nova's awake. Like, you see what I'm saying. This is the life that we live right now. It's worth it, but it's hard. So that, like, this week has just been hit, like, just mad. And I was, like, exhausted at one point. And there was a point where Aaron was like, you can go and just have, like, this afternoon in your Lego room because I hadn't had a chance to have some time to myself for ages. But what was it you were doing in here, Grin? What were you doing? You were in here for something useful, so I couldn't even like be fully annoyed at you about things. I think it was maybe you were putting this table or something. Anyway, he somehow managed to destroy the little Disney castle. This one here. He just like, and the frame behind it. He was like, I did something. I broke something, and then I came through and there was just pieces all over the floor. I was holding Leia, very tired. I was just like, I didn't even have the energy to scold him. I was just like, yeah, sounds about right. And I still haven't been able to find all the pieces to put it back together. And it was like so broken and just like at that awkward like part where I was like, I can't even just take the loose pieces and work out where they went. That would probably just take longer than just taking the whole thing apart and starting again. So in that very gracious afternoon he gave me to myself, I was just fixing his fudge up. So I didn't get anything else new done. I actually went backwards and rebuilt a set that was already built. So that was, yeah. And I still haven't found all the pieces for it. So we're going to have to go on a piece hunt at some point in this room because now I've lost a piece for this and I can't find blinking. And it's so noticeable as well, the piece that's missing. Oh God, don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. that you can see what's missing. Like, look at it. It's supposed to have like the gold tower bit. So, yeah, that has been my week. So yeah, that's why I didn't get anything else done this week. That's why the content creation has been slow this week and last. And the childminder's also off next week. Imagine going on holiday thinking you can go on holiday. That's just so crap. Like, what on earth? So yeah. La 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 la. Let's catch up. Aaron, someday you will when she's not around. Yeah, he's already done that. There was I think it was only the second day the Lego room was built. I came in and he had to point it out because I was never going to notice otherwise. He'd put Snow White from the Snow White's cottage set. He'd put her in the Land Rover, like driving the Land Rover, but I'd never noticed. Yeah, I probably would have noticed when I started like moving around sets and stuff. But yeah, we've won a couple of medals so far. Oh, okay, the first for many years we've won medals on the first day. Ah, didn't know that. Do you watch it every year, Simon? Is that how you know that? Yeah, well, I've just told that story. Yeah. That's why I've not heard of it. Okay. Some of the others had these taken down, but others still have them up. I need to do a second watch before they all disappear. It was that good. You're like, I'm gonna watch them again. Yeah, it was the table you were doing. Yeah, that's why it was annoying. I couldn't even be annoyed at you properly. It was like, you were even in here doing something for me. You can always watch live action Cat in the Hat on YouTube for free. No one has ever taken that down. I don't think I've ever actually watched that because it does look bizarre. Here we go. To be fair, you've dropped my Warhammer a few times, so we are about even. I think you said we were about even about something else a while back, so we're not even anymore. And after today, you owe me big time. Oh, that's good to hear, Simon. That's yeah. Can't wait for the Aaron apology video. Yeah, we should get one of them. We should, shouldn't we? Oh, Paul's here. Hey, Paul. How's it going? Just back from watching the Phantom of the Opera and now for some Lego building with your good self. Oh, thanks, Paul. That's so nice. Yeah, we're working on the Disney castle. We haven't got very far because people have not been reminding me to keep building. Right, let's keep going with this. So we need some snot on here. Snot, snot, snot. Snottity snot, snottity snot. In terms of what I'm going to do after the Disney castle, it's a bit up in the air because I'm very aware that I was starting to kind of aim for, with the content videos as opposed to live streams, I was trying to start aiming for one video every 2 weeks, but better quality, rather than just like putting something very quick together that's not maybe like I'm not as happy with. But I'm already at that kind of 2 week mark where I've not released anything, but that has purely just been because this is like, other than Christmas, this is the 2 weeks of the year that the childminder takes off, so we have like our hands full with the kids. But I have got a couple ideas. Like I've got so much I could do. It's just trying to work out what I want to do first. So as I said, there is the building of the Bricklink. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Bricklink set, the Parisian street. So I will build that, but then I'm going to mock it, hopefully into Gusteau's restaurant. So there's that, or what was the or? I've already forgotten. Oh yes, my up house and my Madrigal house got destroyed in the move. They were both mocks, so I need to kind of redo them as well. So all the parts for those two things are in this cardboard box here. But I wasn't actually happy with the up house or the Madrigal house mocks as they were anyway. So I need to work out, like that's going to take a bit more time, as like the other one is. Like mocking is not something you just can quickly do. You need time to kind of work out how you want to build things and what's going to work, what doesn't work. So I do need to have just like peace to just play with Lego and build what I want to build. So the only other thing that I've kind of got that I want to do next as a priority is do another light kit review, very much like my Rivendell one, because it's been over like a year since I released that, and I'm still getting comments like every other week from people that have found it really useful. And it is a good video idea, so I'm going to start it as a series, doing basically a comparison of light kits like from all the major light kit brands. Obviously, I'll only get sent one, and I can only install one at a time, but then I can like show people what that one looks like and compare it with others. So the one that I've got to do is this one. So it's a Bricks Max one, and it's for the medieval town square. But I haven't built that set yet, so I also need to build this set. So that could be the next thing I do. What do you guys think I should do first? Tell me. Tell me more, tell me more. Did you get very far? Nope. Should do like a cover of that song, but like trying to build Lego. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine if I did that like as a part of my channel? Like song covers, but like silly Lego versions. And then get like Trevor to stop motion the minifigs singing. How good would that be? Oh my god, that's like an amazing idea. Oh, just a bit lost on a piece. Oh, yeah. Right. I feel like I'm about to make a fluff. There should be 4. Ah. Okay. It's fine. We stopped the fluff before it happened. What's everyone saying? Yeah, reminder to smash the like button. Please do. Please do, guys. And get building. Yes, I am building. The lighting looks good in the background. Yeah, it's no, I would say it actually looks like that right now. Sometimes when it's I don't know why, but sometimes when I'm streaming, it doesn't look as it looks in the flesh, if that makes sense. Just the way that the camera's capturing the light, but no, it looks pretty accurate to how it actually looks right now. Another thing I've not had a chance to do is this box here is my new Elgato key light. It sounds like an ice cream. Elgato. Light that I got in the Amazon Prime sale. So I've not had a chance to set that up yet, because right now I have a new webcam that has like a ring light around it to help with the lighting front on. But they always say like just people that talk about best streaming settings and stuff always say like that it's good to have like more than one light in front of you. So yeah, I'm sure it's probably just a case of plugging it in and it's just like bish bash bosh ready to go. But yeah, I've still not had a chance to unbox it and have a look. So that is also on the to-do list in here, is just getting bigger and bigger. See if I had a week of like just good quality sleep and like no kitties to watch this during the day for a week, this room would transform. I'm telling you now, it would be transformed. But that ain't gonna happen. Right. This goes on the inside here. You can see what I'm doing. It's obviously going to build out to be like some of the towers or something like that. If you need some snot, my toddler's nose is running like a tap. Yeah. Mine's just like that as well. My toddler. Bit slow to that, but yeah. Where's all this coming from, guys? The bad dad jokes. Trev's not here. The only downside of the new Ninjago season is the sheer amount of characters we meet that don't have minifigs. Oh. Surely they'll bring them out eventually, no? Gelato versus Elgato, ice cream cat. That's where I'm getting confused. I'm like, I'm sure I've heard of, yeah, it's gelato I'm thinking of. What a div. Mm. You're at a wedding and you're watching. That's so funny. Can't be that good a wedding. Nothing juicy happening. I hope you're not like at the ceremony part. Do I need to speak louder? Your wedding's crap! No, I'm kidding. That's so mean. Because I'm assuming you don't have earphones in, right? That's so funny. Oh, I hope they didn't hear that. Oh, it's good for you to drop in though. Hey Chris, saw the snaps on Insta earlier. You brush up nice. Have a great day. Oh, was he looking dapper? Shall we have a wee look? I haven't had a chance to be on Instagram today, but let's see how Chris is looking. I'm being such a weirdo now. Weirdo stalker. Where are you? Here we go. Right near the top. Oh, was it on stories? I can't see it. Let me see. Ooh! It does. Does brush up nice, doesn't he? There you go. And the wifey as well. Ah, yeah, I hope you're having a nice evening, despite obviously checking in during the stream. It's funny. There must be so many Ninjago characters though. Like, how can they keep up? Like, from what I have seen, like, there must be so many. OBS, yeah, 1%. I call it OBS sometimes as well, that I get, like, confused, because I'm like, OBS is, like, the software. Yeah, he does go to a lot of weddings, doesn't he? That's expensive. I don't know if I'd want to... You're better off finding loads of already married friends, because if you have loads of single friends, then you've still got all their weddings to potentially go to. So save yourself some money. Make friends with married people. If you don't take anything away from the stream, take away that. And Ems is saying hey to Chris. Oh, I need more water. I've already drank this now. Because I'm like... just so dehydrated. Just constantly thirsty at the moment. It's that way up here right now where it's like that muggy hot. Annoyingly, today started off like... It was miserable weather. And obviously we knew that we were having like a family barbecue after the kids' party for like the family to go back to the house for. And I was just like, it's absolutely miserable today. There's no way I'm wearing anything summery or putting like summery clothes on the kids. So I more like put like thicker stuff on them. And then obviously, you know, no surprise, it warmed up and I was like, oh no. Didn't plan for that to happen because it was honestly, it could have been winter this morning. But Scotland used to have a reputation for being like it always rained. But now I feel like more accurately the reputation should be the weather is just like you could have every season in a day. That would be more accurate to Scotland. There has been a day that we've had, or a few days that we've had like scorching summer, torrential rain, sleet, snow in the space of 24 hours. Like the weather's broken. Somebody get out there and fix it. Ugh. Okay. I feel like we're getting there with this bag. Like, I don't think I'm going massively slower as if I wasn't building on stream. But yeah, I was building more of this when I was watching other streams. I think I got a little bit done when I was watching Mad Libs on Monday. And when else? It's always when I'm watching people's streams. I can't remember now. My memory's terrible. There's definitely been at least 2 streams I've caught this week, but I'm usually like a fly on the wall because I'm just like, yeah, I don't know like how long I can hang around in the chat for. So if that happens, I don't tend to like actually let myself be known. Because then it's like by the time you said hi to everyone and then you have to say bye to everyone, it's just, yeah. Cool. Okay. This is kind of what we've done so far. So yeah, we're adding some gold pieces now. So you had 5 of these pieces with the little... They're not technic pieces, but I don't really know what you call these, like the bits with the one snot. 1 snot 2x1s. We'll call them that. 5 gold 2x1s. 3, 5, and 5 1x1s. 2, 3, 4, 5. Still not asked me for that missing piece yet. That is good. The piece that I dropped, and I don't know what it was and where it went. I vaguely remember doing this kind of part on the other Disney castle. It's a very decorative part. Okay. Alright. Oh, here's something to discuss with you guys. It was an idea that entered my mind at the start of this week. That's a lie. It was an idea that I kind of started more like looking into and potentially taking seriously as like going forward with it at the start of this week, but I have been thinking about it for a while. Was the idea of starting to sell and create stickers. So you could obviously do custom ones for Lego sets if you wanted to do mocks and things like that. But also just fun Lego related stickers. Because we have a Cricut machine. We bought it a while back and they are not cheap. And I was like, this is just sitting in the cupboard. We should make use of it because there's so much fun stuff you can do with it. But obviously that still entails that I go out and buy a printer. And I'm just like, should I? Because there's definitely a lot of stickers that would be useful to create for the mocks I want to do. So, yeah. What do you guys think? Should I? Shouldn't I? Right, putting another big sandy blue piece here. Yeah, Emily is catching up everyone with the latest, which is that she's back in the hospital, so that's really sucky. So letting Chris know about that. Benji's here. Hey, how's it going? Don't feel like we've spoken in a while. Hope you're good. And Logan as well, of course. Everyone's saying hi. I've got to go into lurk mode. No worries, TJ. That's fine. I was just talking about that. That's absolutely fine. Thank you so much for popping in to say hi. And obviously, if you're lurking in the background, much appreciated. Being Fortnite, I've not really looked at the sets, Emily, although the Banana Man looks good. Oh yeah, we're talking about the Fortnite sets. Yes. Oh my goodness. It's weird. I feel like everyone's like 50-50 about the banana set. Like some people are like, why did they do this? Why didn't they do this instead? Or something like that. But on the other side of things, a lot of people think like the design of it is like amazing. I really definitely want to get like the bus. Because I really want to have that flying over the Lego world. That would be so cool to do that. You can do that successfully, i.e. hang it up and it doesn't fall. But I mean the burger set, not bothered about that. It's good that they've done it because that's provided now a lower end price like sort of set for people that maybe still want to get a Fortnite set but they can't maybe like get the other ones straight away, but they still want to like feel like they're getting involved with the release of the wave. But nah, I'm not really, the burger is not for me. And then the banana set, it's cool. I think the design of it's really cool, but again, it's not going to fit in with my theme, and I wouldn't have any space. Like, it's another one of those ones. If I had infinite space, infinite money, yeah, I would buy it for sure. Because I think the price point for the ball is pretty reasonable, is it not? Is it not like the banana buildable figure and the bus are both like $100? I think I saw that on Instagram with the leaked images at the start. Are they up for pre-order now so we can actually check the prices? I don't actually know. Yeah, well, good. Big 14th birthday for Logan tomorrow. Oh my god, is he almost 14? Wow. That is mental. That's crazy. Oh, well, tell him a massive happy birthday from us. Oh, that means he's got the same birthday as our nephew then. Because our nephew's birthday is actually tomorrow, even though his part was today. Tell me massive happy birthday from Bonnie Bricks and from everyone else here as well. That's awesome. Hope he's getting some good prezzies. Some brick prezzies, maybe. Oh, Simon's saying, my wife's been in hospital a bit over the last few months, Emily. My sympathy to you as hospital is not a nice place these days. No, it's not. Oh, that's so sucky, Simon. I'm sorry to hear that as well. Ah, so sad. It makes me more sad, like, knowing that people are, like, sitting in a hospital when it's, like, summer as well. I know it sounds really daft, but it's just like I don't know about everyone else, but if it's a really, really nice day outside, I almost feel like I need to be out, you know, especially like over here, like we don't get a lot of nice weather. So, okay, I'll hope for rain for you guys, so you're not missing anything. Let's hope for torrential rain. That's all we can do, I'm afraid. Yeah, looking to grab the bus as well. The bus is awesome. Gotta leave now, so bye, fellow builder. Bye, KO. Thank you so much for dropping in. I always appreciate you coming because you always have like the chat blowing up. So thank you so much. Catch you next time, yeah. And Emily's saying, thanks, Simon. Hope your wife is getting better. Yeah, sending our wishes to you both. I would want to change the color of the bus to like purple, as I'm not keen on the blue. Yeah, it's blue in Fortnite though, right? I'm starting to doubt myself now. But that would be really cool though, to change it to like a color you want. Now you've got me thinking, maybe I should change it to pink. Like Bonnie Brick's pink. If you do that, Ems, send us a photo. Send us a photo so we can see. I do too, Emily, but the doctors scratched their heads. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. Oh, Logan's popped in. Hello, Logan. How's it going? Heard it's a big birthday tomorrow. What have you asked for? Tell us. Happy Haggis this year. Hello. We are good. We're very, very tired. We being me. I don't know about everyone else in the chat. Everyone else in the chat seems pumped. Everyone's saying hi. Everyone's been great. Yeah, it is blue in Fortnite. Okay, yeah. I was doubting myself there. I'm not being rude, guys. Checking my watch, being like, oh, what time is it? It's because it buzzes. Because it's linked to my phone. Ow. And I'm just like, what is it buzzing about? You want to know what it is? It's I fell into the trap of looking at Whatnot again. And that's not really for Lego, because no one really sells Lego on Whatnot that's based in the UK. Not really. And like it is not worth buying like any Lego minifigs or anything from anyone that's not based in the UK, because the postage is just shocking. But yeah, now I keep getting notifications about people that are like doing cards, trading cards. Because I always enter like the free giveaways and stuff like that, but they always come with like a condition of follow me and get notifications to enter the giveaway, and it's just a one-click thing. So as soon as you click enter the giveaway, you get put down for these notifications until you turn them off, which is easy to do. I've just not done it. So that is why I'm getting spammed. But it's fine. I've won quite a few free giveaways, to be fair. Right, where are we at? We need 2 masonry bricks, 3 1x1s of these, and 3 gold couch pieces. I call these couch pieces. Don't know what they are called, but what does everyone else call pieces they don't know what they're called? Right, so this piece goes with the masonry brick facing out the way, like this. Then we have a couch. Then we have a 1x1. Then we have another couch. Help if I put it studs way down. 1x1 piece, couch, and the masonry piece again. And then this goes here. Cool, cool, cool. Right, we are almost finished this bag. 2 telescopy pieces. Interesting. Oh no, I think we got to the piece that I lost, and now I know what it is. Oh, bollocks. So it's I don't have one exposed to show you, but it's one of the pieces that I've been using loads of. It's like the round. I can't describe it in words that anyone's going to understand. It's a 1x2 piece that's like the roundy bits. That makes no sense. You'll be like, what? Oh, there it is! I found it! Found it straight away. Just had to move a box. Okay. It was this piece. I dropped that earlier, and now it is asking for it. So let's pop this on. And these pieces go on. And the black piece Yeah. I think you probably learn the names for the pieces a lot better when you get right into mocking, I would assume. Because you're maybe like always ordering parts, and then you obviously click onto the lingo quite quickly. I do find it funny though to hear what people call pieces. Right. Oh, so this part is going to move because it's on this spinny piece that I just put on. So you can see here. Not sure what that's going to move, but we'll soon find out, I'm sure. And then this piece goes here, this piece goes here, and I think that should be the end of the bag. That was anticlimactic because I dropped the page. There we go. Cool. Right, that's page 8. That's page 8. That's bag 8 done. So this is the outside. Is it? Yeah, this has to be the outside because the inside has got like the torches and stuff. It's crazy that that is one bag. Look at the when you have the bags, it feels like there's so much in them, but then that's what they make. It's mental. Okay, so we're on bag 9, and there is only one bag 9. So that makes things simple. Let's catch up with the chat. Javi Haggis is asking, anyone else buzzing for the new Jaws set or just me? I think loads of people are buzzing for that. Again, if I had the space, if I had the money, we would be buying that set for sure. But I think it looks really good. I don't think they could have designed it any better, from what I can see anyway. Does it have any mobility to it? Mobility? Movability. Motion. Does it have any motion? That would be cool if they did. No offense, Maxine, I do love Monarch streams as he explains what each Lego piece is called. I find it interesting as I'm learning. Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah. I'm trying to think the last time I caught one of Monarch streams. It's been a little while because it's always the wrong time for me. But yeah, maybe I need to watch some more back so I can learn them and then pass on the wisdom from Monarch. 1x2 rounded plate. Right, okay. I'll remember that, maybe. That's the ETI's piece. Is it? Is it actually? Huh. Scottish student of Lego. Hello. Welcome in. I don't think you've been around here before. Welcome, welcome. Lovely to have you here. The new Jaws set looks jawsome. I like how it can be displayed in 2 different ways. Oh, can it? I need to look at the set again. I tend to give pieces my own names, lol. You'll have to give us some examples. You can always watch them back on Twitch. Oh yeah, he's more a Twitcher, isn't he? Yeah. I will have a look. Right, I'm gonna take this jumper off because I am sweating like big. That only took an hour 13 before I said that. I'll take the headset off as well, otherwise it's gonna be a big horrible muffle noise. It's crazy how quickly it gets hot in here in your building. It's not like I'm exercising. Right, let's crack open bag 9. Oh, we've got a whole little baggie of these like sloppy sand blue pieces. And another little baggie of loads of more sloppy pieces again. So I think that means we're probably rounding off this part into the pillars, I would guess. That would be my best guess of what this is going to be. Yeah, and there's loads of tall parts. So yeah. Cool. Another plastic bag for the bag. Kyle, am I right in thinking, up here anyway, I don't think you can actually recycle the plastic bags. I think they're made of like that plastic that's not actually like recyclable, because I think that's what was getting us in some naughty tickets from the bin men, because we basically started to like put out our plastic bin, and then we would get these tickets saying like they would still take the bin, but they'd be like, you put something in your bin, you shouldn't have. And it kept like, they just like have a limited checklist thing on the ticket, and it kept saying like plastic bags or something like that, or wrappers, I think it said. And I think that's maybe what it meant. I think it was maybe Lego bags. And I'm like, it's so crazy, like, that they can't, like, it's obviously bad enough that they're plastic, and I know that they're starting to create more sets with, like, the paper ones, but the fact that they're still not even, like, recyclable plastic at all. As I said, maybe that's different where you guys are, because everywhere is different. But then you can't even recycle the paper bags because they're lined with plastic, right? So I don't know what that's about. How that design came in. Because it's a lot like the when you buy like a carton of orange juice or something, or a carton of milk. You can't recycle them with the plastic or the cardboard either because they're a bit of both. What do you do? They always say, like, on the cartons, go to your nearest recycling point. And I'm like, yeah, because we all have time to go out and do that, right? Come on. Right. Okay. Where is the blue piece I'm looking for? It is the piece with the bit, the ledgy bit at the edge. Does anyone know? Can anyone guess what piece I mean? It's one of these pieces, but in a blue colour. What are these pieces called? Tell me more, tell me more. Oh, found it. Woohoo! Woohoo! I can hear people clicking away trying to like quickly Google what that piece was called. La, la, la. Oh, Trev's here. Hi, Trev. Thanks for popping in. How's it going? And Simon's saying hey. And so Scottish and Lego. It's so good to see you popping in. How are you doing? We've just all been listening to me waffle on because I am deliriously tired, so I'm just talking absolute rubbish today. Determined to get more of the castle built, but I am doing it on my reserve energy because I had a long week and then it ended today with a 5-year-old's birthday party, which I had to go to on my own with 2 kids. So I'm very tired. Right, where's these grey ledgy pieces? Grey ledgy pieces. And this is me just calling things my own names because I don't know the names for all these pieces. So I think they look like little ledges. Oh, the paper bags are wax lined. They are recyclable. Oh, it's wax. Can that be recycled with cardboard and paper? Huh. You wouldn't think so. That's good though if you can. So they still go in with your paper, obviously then. Is that what... This is so off topic of Lego now. Is that what wrapping paper is made of? Because wrapping paper feels like it's got like a lining of something. Oh god. I'm just totally making things up now. Or imagining things. Does anyone know what I mean? I feel like wrapping paper is slightly lined with something. Or is that just paper? Yeah. Simon saying he's good as well. Asking how Trey's doing. I've still got my head after yesterday's trip. Oh yes, we saw that in the chat. You went to some kind of dungeon and they put you in one of those beheader things. That's so funny. Oh, Trey's saying, bless you, don't burn yourself out. You know already what I'm going to say. You take priority, health first. Yeah, I mean, you take priority unless you have kids, and then they're priority. And you just can't stop, can you? I think the worst thing is when you're ill. You can't actually be ill. You just don't have... You don't have peace to be ill. It's... Because that always ends up also falling onto the time where no family is available to help you. Yeah. It's all these kind of challenges you just don't think about. And it's a lot. It is. And that's why, like, now when I'm building Lego and stuff, it means that the extra because I'm just getting away from it. And sometimes I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that. Sometimes you have to just get away from it. You have to switch off. You have to be able to turn off and not be supervising little people. But right now, I think it's like sleep is what I'm excited about getting. So I've got that creators event coming up in August, and the hotel's booked and everything like that. And it's going to be like a long day, so I'll travel down to Manchester for it. And it starts in the afternoon. And it sounds really sad, but obviously I'm looking forward to the event, but I am just so excited to have that hotel room to myself to sleep without any like waking up from babies or and it's like a massive, I've got like a king size bed all to myself. I am so excited. I don't need one, but I might see if I can get a late checkout just to enjoy it a bit longer. It's gonna be amazing. But yeah, it's gonna be good. That's gonna fly by. It's gonna come around so quick. And I'll have to fill you guys in on what happens because I have no idea what to expect. I'm gonna be holding the Lego ambassador flag for that. Like, speaking in terms of like unofficially, like I'll be there representing this community that does exist on YouTube and enjoys doing Lego and watching people like me talking about Lego and building Lego and all that kind of stuff. Because I think it's still a thing that a lot of people just don't realize is such a thing for adults, especially. And when I say adults, actually, I would say that spans to like people as young as like 13, 14, because yeah, I think even I would have said way back in the day when I think about Lego, I think about like really young kids building Lego. But obviously I'm more educated now into the fact that there are even sets that exist that are like 18 plus sets, so that's obviously not going to be the case. So yeah. Everyone's saying, Trevor's saying hey to everybody. Been there, worn that t-shirt, so I know what you mean. Yep. Okay, so the papers come uncoated and coated. There are a multitude of coatings from plastics to waxes to chemicals to make the papers more matte or glossy. Mad Lib is just a walk-in Wikipedia, guys. This is about wrapping paper, by the way, if anyone's interested. Oh, Hems, I'm so sorry to hear that. You're not alone. We're here for you. If I could stream all night until you fall asleep, I would. Yeah, Trev, Ems is back in hospital, unfortunately. Yeah. She was out and she's back in again, and we're all just praying for her to get back out again. It just, as we've already said, hospitals are just rubbish. No one wants to spend time in hospital. Right, let's go like this. I was about to put this on upside down. It's like pushing it hard enough so it clicks in, but not so it causes the other parts to just click off. There we go. Okay. That's more of that done now, so you can see the difference between this one. So there's obviously not a lot to build it up, but these slope parts actually make it pop out quite a bit, so that's quite cool to see. I think, is that evidence that I've missed a few slope pieces on that side? Maybe? Shall I go back and check? Oh yeah, okay. There we go. Quick and easy fix. Grey piece and ooh, two blue. Can't find the blue. Where are they? Wait. Oh, it's because it's not them. That's what it is. It's the little wedges. Cheese wedges. I think that is what those pieces are called, right? Cheese wedges? Cheese wedges. Okay. Aaron, if you're still watching, could you get me some water, please? Otherwise I'm gonna have to pop off. I'm trying to drink more water. Drink water, guys. Stay hydrated. I always finish a whole bottle during the night. So hot upstairs in this house right now. That's just where all the heat just like collects. I know heat rises and that's like how it works, but like I think it's also because we've got the massive boiler tank thing in our bedroom. So it's warm, 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 warm. Oh gosh, Trev, that's not good. Sorry, I'm just reading Trev's comment. Yeah, hospitals are not fun, but especially if you're like on the other end of things getting threatened. Had a guy at A&E the other day threatening staff because of the wait. I think it's because here anyway, in the UK, the number of people that go to A&E because of things that it shouldn't be for A&E. And I've definitely been on like the end of that, of both extremes, where like there's been times where I've been to A&E and I needed to go to A&E. Like that's where I was told like on the phone by the doctor to go, and also I could just tell like I need to be in accident emergency room right now. But also there's been the other extreme where it's like you go to the doctors and they don't take you seriously, or they don't listen to your symptoms that you're explaining, like especially with kids, and you know when your kid, like what is normal for your kid, and you explain to them like, you know, I'm not coming here because I'm being overreactive or whatever. Like I don't, our doctor's GP is literally 2 doors down, so it's not an effort to go, but I still do not like going if I can help it. Like I'll, like for the kids or for us, like because most of the time it's like what they say is like, well, your kid's just got a cold, like they get colds. Yes, I believe that as well. So whenever we do take them to the doctors, it is legit because like something's really not right, and 9 times out of 10 I've always been right. I'll see Nova doing a certain thing and I'll be like, she's got an ear infection. Every single time I've said that, I've been right and she's had an ear infection. Like, you know your kids, so like when you're forced to like then go to A&E because a GP is not taking you seriously, it's so annoying because it's not what you want to do, because you know that you're going to have a long wait, because that's not really a high priority. That's not what A&E is for. So you're not going to be seen quickly. So then you have to wait in A&E with a kid and you're just like, this is great. Yeah, it is not fun, but that doesn't mean that the staff should have to deal with any grief. Our healthcare system is just shot. We were actually looking at going private if we could have, but it's not really possible for a lot of people over here. Too expensive. But yeah, I'm not going to say like the saying that really bothers me when people say about anything, where it's like they're just like, that's just the way it is. I hate that. I hate when people say that about anything, because just because something is the way it is doesn't mean that it shouldn't be changed. Because if you think about it, if people said that down history, then we wouldn't be where we are now with all the positive change we've seen. So when people just say that's just the way it is, oh, I hate it so much. Hate it. Strive for positive change. But yeah, rant over. Yeah. What else are we saying? Of course it's important, Ems. Don't feel like you're disturbing people by telling us this. Like, we wouldn't have known that you were back in hospital unless you said. And as said, that you've obviously been quite honest and said that you feel alone. So we need to know that so that we can obviously like message you or be there if you need someone to talk to. That's what this community is for. I'd like to think that's what my community that I'm trying to put together is for anyway. We can all talk openly about things that are stressing us out in life, and because that's usually what drives people to do Lego, right? That was actually something I put together for this stream, funnily enough. I put like this little Q at the bottom. What do you enjoy about building Lego? Because I wanted to hear from people what like kind of drives them to build Lego. Is it purely like, you know, you could be like the happiest person on this earth. You could have absolutely no qualms, or you could be very laid back and chill and you know, you're not driven to doing Lego for any negative reasons, like it's an escape or anything like that. Or I know a lot of people do Lego to help them with their like dexterity because of disabilities, like MS and stuff like that. I know of a couple of people that that's helped for that reason. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to open up the conversation a bit to find out from you guys, because you are part of my community. Why do you build Lego? Like, let's make it a really broad question to make the answers as broad as you want them to be. Like, for an example, if you haven't been following the channel from the beginning, I started building Lego because I wasn't able to do the physical hobbies that I used to do because I was pregnant. So I used to do rock climbing with Aaron. Like, we used to go multiple times a week. And we were getting really good at it. I loved it. It was a good way to keep fit. It was like a good fitness exercise, but also like it made you think about how to tackle like roots on walls, and we would do indoor and outdoor climbing. And we've still said like the odd day recently, like when it's come up or we've went past like where we used to climb, I'd be like, I miss it so much. And we will start doing it again at some point, but it's just, again, logistically trying to organise that when you've got two little ones. It's a little bit of a challenge, but it's a big challenge. It's not a little challenge, it's a big challenge. Yeah, so that's why it was Aaron that suggested it. I honestly cannot think why. I don't know if it was maybe something to do with like, because he's obviously a mad Star Wars fan and Batman. I don't know, maybe it was like a set was getting advertised that he saw on Reddit or something, and it just like sparked a conversation about Lego. Because I never did Lego growing up at all. It just didn't appeal to me. And then obviously as soon as he mentioned the D word, you know, they have like a Disney castle. I was like, huh? You have my attention. And this was around about summer 2001. And we went. No, this was July 2022, because it was the year that Nova was born. And we went up north, and it was a scorching summer. I remember that. It was so hot, and I was like 8 months pregnant. It was so hot. And he'd bought the little Disney castle here for me to build, to like, I guess, try out building Lego. And I loved it. I thought it was so good. Just loved the whole process of putting the set together. I thought it was so satisfying. And I didn't realize how easy and accessible it was. Because the other reason I didn't do Lego growing up is because I thought like people just knew how to build amazing sets. I didn't realize that like it came with instructions and like all this kind of thing. So yeah, that was a bit of a silly assumption on my end, but there you go. And that then, I guess that you know what it'll have been? It'll be because he really wanted the Millennium Falcon, like the UCS one, because then lo and behold, the following month, mid-late August, we then went to the Lego store in Edinburgh, walking out with the Millennium Falcon, the UCS Millennium Falcon, and the Disney Castle, the big one. And I remember that because, we'd already picked up the Falcon, actually. That's a lie. We'd already got the Falcon. I think we got that from like Smith's or something, because we were building that, and he was letting me help him build it. And I remember thinking, like, obviously I'm a Star Wars fan, but not like crazy obsessed. And I loved helping him build that. It was so much fun. I'll never forget that, because it was just such a big build, and it was like we were building it together, which also made it all the more fun to do. How does this go on? I feel like this is just supposed to click in, but I'm probably being a bit of a div and not getting it in the right place. Did I put the frog there when it's not supposed to be there? Let's take the frog away. Ah, there we go. Yeah, the frog was in the way. So yeah, that is how things started. And I remember I started building the Disney castle. a couple days before Nova was due, and then she came mid-build. So that's why there's pictures of like the Disney castle getting built as when she was not long home. So yeah, it was definitely good for me though, because I wasn't getting out. I wasn't really doing anything. Try doing all the things they tell you to do, go to the mum and baby classes and all this kind of stuff, but the ones I went to I just thought were quite cliquey, and you felt pressured when you weren't doing certain things a certain way, like other people, other mums, all that kind of stuff that a first time mum doesn't need to hear. So Lego was just kind of my escape, and I loved like coming across this community where it's like all sorts of people. You have people of different ages, people of different races, younger people, older people, people of different sexualities, different family types, people that are parents, people that aren't parents. Every single person under the sun you can imagine. Everyone is covered in this community, which I thought was just really nice. Because yeah, I just started to find that people were just labeling me as a mum, and that was it. You're a mum, that's it. People still do, whether they didn't realize they're doing it or not. And it's very isolating. You're like, I'm not a person anymore. I'm not this girl that does rock climbing. I'm a mum. That's it. And it sucks. It sucks. But not so much when I'm in the community streams and stuff, so that's really good. I could just be that girl that's obsessed with Disney. Which doesn't suck. I like that. I'll take that label any day. I think that's right. Oh. Okay, and then some grey pieces. So yeah, I'd love to know what people have to say on that note. Let me just catch up. Sorry, I'm just catching up with the chat. Trev saying the community is here for each and every one of us. I find that Bonnie's and Madlib streams are extremely safe places to help one another through anything. We all have our issues. That is so true, Trev. So true. Because I don't want to give off this impression that, like, you know, because you're a streamer, because you're on YouTube, because you have a channel, because you're monetized, like, you're trying to give off this, like, perfect depiction that your life is hunky-dory. It isn't. Like, we're all human. I definitely have, these days, and it sounds horrible to say this, but I have more bad days than good at the moment, to be honest. Like, I struggle. I cry a lot. Or I just have meltdowns a lot. I argue with Aaron a lot. I, like, look at my kids and go, a lot. Like, it is hard. It is so friggin' hard. But at the same time, the good waves that come into play. Like, there was a point today where Nova was playing with her cousin on his brand new trampoline, and she was, like, giggling away, and that just, it just kind of makes you forget about all the bad stuff. But yeah, whether it's, like, related to kids or if it's, like, related to health, you know, money, like, everyone has their stuff going on. And it doesn't matter. It's not a competition who has it harder. Everyone's just got their stuff going on. And this is just a space of no judgment, and, you know, something that maybe doesn't seem maybe big to other people, but it's big to you, that means it matters. That still means it matters. So yeah, I'd like to think people can, like, feel like they can share, or if they don't want to share, they can just come along and just be like, I'm just having a crap day and I just want to come along and say hi. That is totally fine. I will be that person for people if they need me to be. Scottish student of Lego saying, definitely Trevor, I work frontline emergency services and use Lego to relax and switch off. That's really cool. Yeah. Because it does require a lot of thought building Lego sometimes, so it does help you, like, get your mind off things. Because I'm like that. My mind just, I can't stop thinking all the time. I'm constantly thinking about things. Even when I go to bed, I'm thinking. So doing Lego is at least a way of making sure that doesn't happen. Because yeah, I don't start thinking about things when I'm building, to be fair. So Trev saying, Lego helps me massively with my mental health. It grounds me as life overtakes me, as I feel like I'm running at 100 miles per hour and I can't slow down. Lego helps slow my mental pace and helps calm me. I totally get what you mean, Trev. Like, I I couldn't have worded it better myself. I am on the same page as you, and I think you know that. So yeah. Which is actually funny as well, because you're like the stop motion guy. So you literally, it really does make you slow down when you're doing your stop motion. Scottish Student of Lego saying, sorry folks, have to go back on duty. Keep up the good work and look after yourselves and each other. Take care, everyone. Oh, thank you so much for tuning in. And yeah, you said you work frontline emergency services, so please take it easy and just, yeah, take it easy. I really hope you're not stressing out with your work, because we all appreciate what you do so much. So yeah. Martin's saying, I enjoy the building process. I love putting things together and having a payoff at the end, being a cool set. Also, a great time to pull focus onto one thing and shut out the rest of the world. Yeah, I think that is it for a lot of people, right? It's just like helping you switch off and not think about other stuff, because it is one of these like things that requires you to give your attention to. So yeah, everyone's saying goodbye. And Trev saying, when I lost my wife, I couldn't think straight. My focus was my children, but that focus was blurred. I found Lego. It was a way of coping and a mechanism to bring me and the boys together to focus. Oh, that's, yeah. You know what, Trev? I don't think you're probably on your own with that. I'm sure a lot of people, when they experience loss and then when there's kids involved, they need like a hobby or an activity that brings them together, that takes their mind off it, off the like grief and things like that. Like, I haven't been through that, so I can't say for certain, but I would imagine that is how it kind of works. And yeah, it's really cool that you found Lego as like the tool to help you do that, and it's still something that you, and I know Tom enjoys it. So yeah, you're doing such a good job, Trip. Oh my gosh, like I can't imagine what that time must have been like. And it's okay to reflect as well. But yeah, we all love you, Trev, and we all think you're doing a smashing job. And obviously, we've all seen like your boys on like some of your videos and stuff like that, and you can tell they're going to be absolute gentlemen when they grow up. So that is the testament to you. And obviously, they're going to be like Lego builders, because it's just a requirement now. Nathan's saying, thanks everyone for sharing your Lego stories. This is such a great Lego community. Oh, thanks, Nathan. Yeah, thank you guys for sharing. So Martin did, and Scottish Student of Lego mentioned something as well, and Trev as well. Yeah, no, it's really nice when people share and feel like they can. And hopefully we can keep this up, because I think it does help. It helps me in the sense that, like, it sounds bad, but in the nicest way, if I know other people are kind of struggling a little bit with something similar to me, it makes it easier, because you're not the only one, and it makes you think, okay, I'm not doing something wrong, I'm just going through something that other people are also experiencing, so it can't be that abnormal, if that makes sense. Yeah, because like, I don't know about down in England or in the US or anywhere else, but in Scotland, we have these thing called health visitors, and they come and check in on your kids at certain points of, like, as they age. So at the beginning, it's like you have someone coming around like all the time. At first, it's midwives. They come like every day for the first week after you bring the baby home, and then they hand you over to the health visitors, which then come like for certain ages when they reach a certain age. And we're now at the one where there's a bit of a gap, actually. So now they're not going to come back for Leia until she's 8 months. But they did offer to come sooner than that, because, yeah, I'm not going to say the primary reason they come is for the kids, but it kind of sort of is. But they're also coming for the mum. So another thing that they do as part of their job is they actually do like welfare checks on the mum. So they give you like a questionnaire to fill out, and it asks you like questions like, you feel like you're managing, strongly agree most of the time, sometimes like that, like you do like strongly agree, disagree, like sometimes, often, blah blah blah. But some of the questions are like, they are like those hard questions. So like, I think the worst one, I guess, is, have I ever thought about hurting myself, or have you ever thought about hurting your child, or something like that. But it's all to do with like trying to identify like people that are really struggling, because that is like what it can be like as a new mom. Like you're overwhelmed, you're overstimulated. This is a new, like, saying, not a saying, but like a way of phrasing things that I've actually started to realize, like, okay, this is what I'm struggling with, overstimulation, when you're just like, which makes sense with 200 Foo, because it is just constant, like one's tugging at you, another one's screaming or whatever. And so a lot of it's starting to make more sense to me now. And again, it's all about like realizing that you're part of a group of people that like it's not just you. So again, that's why Lego helps me a lot, because I'm just channeling all of that kind of like can't stop thinking about things onto this instead. And it's a positive thing. I'm not like running around trying to make loads of bottles or make a baby stop crying. I'm like building instead. That's where my energy and my focus is going. So yeah, I think I've even actually said to the health visitor, like, because they ask you how do you cope, how do you like manage the times when you are struggling and stuff, and I'm pretty sure I have mentioned about the Lego, and I think I've even said, like, you know, I would recommend you recommending it to other mums that you go visit, because it's not the kind of thing that I would have even considered had I not had a partner that recommended it, because he's done it in the past. But not all new mums might have partners that have maybe done Lego in the past and really know much about it or anything like that. I recommended my sister start doing a bit of Lego because she was not long diagnosed with MS. And I spoke with a guy on Instagram who has MS, quite a bad stage of MS, really. And that was his story. He does Lego because it helps him with his dexterity. And he was the one that told me, tell your sister to consider doing a little bit of building of Lego because it helps. And I mean, her treatment's going well. She's not got any new lesions. So MS is essentially when, you know, you get damaged nerves and things like that, and it can affect your your mobility, and you can have lesions in your spine or in your brain. And she's not had any new lesions since she started a new sort of experimental treatment, actually. But they do think it potentially led to some cancer, which is something else. But they identified that early, so that didn't progress to anything. But anyway, we go off on a tangent on that. But yeah, so she has done a little bit of Lego, and she did enjoy it. But she's one of these people that like enjoys the process of it, but doesn't maybe potentially want to have like loads of Lego around her house then. So I'm waiting for her to give me those sets that she's built, and she's now like, oh, I don't really need them anymore. I've done the building. So yeah. Let's just catch up the chat. Martin saying, Mad Lib, sorry, is saying the massive byproduct of this Lego hobby has been the wonderful community that is around. It really is. It's such a like great way to also speak with so many people around the world. Because it is. It's one of those communities that even if like, you can't catch people at the right time for their streams and stuff, like there's still like that presence. You can reach out to people that you wouldn't have otherwise like been able to speak to. So yeah. Ems is saying, I tell myself each day it's going to be okay, but deep down I'm struggling. I'm just putting a front on. Since finding out that I was diagnosed with the C, I haven't really been coping. I'm so sorry, Ems. I didn't realise that's why you were in hospital. Shit. I'm really sorry. And yeah, I can see why you would put a front on, because it's hard, because you wouldn't want people to just be doting after you, sort of thing, or being a burden, I guess. I'm assuming that's maybe why you're putting a front on, but that's not something you need to be doing. It's okay not to be okay. You're dealing with like one of the worst kind of conditions, that like some of the worst news that you could get. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You don't need me to. You know that. Yeah, that's really shit. I'm just going to say the word shit. It's shit. But yeah, please don't put a front on. People need to know how you're really doing so they can help you. And we're here for you as well, okay? So just don't, if you ever want to private message me and stuff, like, please feel like you can. Because we're all here. That's good. At least Lego's been a bit of a distraction for you. Yeah. Trev saying, Bless you. This is what I love and adore about the community. The love we all share for our hobby is a stepping stone to the love we experience. Yeah. Trev, your words are just like poetry. You could be you're a poet and you don't know it. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting emotional now thinking about things. All I want is to get better and get home to build some Lego. You need to get someone to bring in some Lego to you. I had my partner do that when I was readmitted to hospital with a postpartum infection, which looked really bizarre for like midwives coming in. Because again, it's like this whole like image that you're a mum, you've got this cute little girly baby. You should be like, you know, in a floral dress, breastfeeding. You should be doing all this. No, I was like helping him build a Star Wars ship. Get someone to bring in some Lego for you, Ems. And I'm really sorry we're getting you all emotional. That was not like my intent. But if it's helping you open up the floodgates a little bit so that you can maybe be more open and honest to the people that can help you, then I actually see it as a positive. But yeah, I'm hoping that's, you know, maybe gonna be how things go for you. I really hope you get help that you need, because I think it sounds to me like you maybe need a little bit extra help, and there's nothing wrong with that. I need extra help. I'm struggling with my own challenges right now. So yeah, if me admitting live on stream to other people that I'm struggling right now helps you admit that too for your reasons, then I see it as a win. And Lego always helps. Lego is the medicine that helps everybody. It's a universal medicine. So yeah, I hope so anyway. And what else could maybe help? I'm trying to think. What other stuff do people like when they're feeling rubbish? I like to try to think. Have a really gorgeous like hot chocolate with like everything on it and watch a Disney film in peace with no like kids ruining it. I know it's like that sounds so ironic because it's like a Disney film, but yeah, I'll admit it. Sometimes I'd rather watch a Disney film without them. Frozen 2 is my go-to fave, for sure. I don't know how hard and how long me and my sister laughed at the Samantha scene in the cinema when that happened. That was so funny. And my mom was just sitting there like, you guys are like 30, late 20s, like boring. Sometimes we just need to be able to let go and just be kids. It's funny, like this thought occurs to me sometimes when I'm like, it took, because I've always been quite sort of serious person to an extent, but it literally took me having kids to let myself be a kid again. Which you don't think is the way it's gonna go. You think it's gonna be like, right, you have kids, you're gonna become really serious. And like definitely on certain things, I am like, I can hear myself talk to Aaron sometimes, like, and I sound like really grown up and like sound like a mum and stuff like that. But other times I'm just like, I think it's more with my interests and with my priorities. They have totally changed. And it's very much along the lines of like, I think more along the lines of you only live once, do what you enjoy. You don't know what tomorrow's going to bring, all that kind of thing. That is definitely like how I think more now. The only exception to that is obviously when I'm worrying or thinking about the kids, or things that you do kind of, I'm not going to say you do need to worry about because that's not healthy to say it like this, but you guys don't know what I mean. But like things like money, if you're worried about money, it's really hard not to be able to be like, oh, but you only live once. Like, I have loads of debt, but I'm still going to go out and buy a £600 Lego set. Like, that's not right. That's not how I would go about things. But yeah, if you get what I'm saying. So that's part of the reason that like I've not bought any more Lego other than the stuff I got with some birthday money. Because when I started collecting Lego, we did go a bit mad. And now we have like credit card debt that's like silly. But we're getting a handle on it. But that's another thing I'll openly talk to you guys about. Like we spent quite a bit on Lego. Because we just got caught up in the hype. It's like so easy to do when they bring out all these amazing sets. You're playing catch up when you come into the hobby late. Yeah. It's so easy to do. And I'm sure I'm not alone with that. So now we're just trying to like be very, very responsible with anything that we buy. So like birthdays, I think is like, you know, okay. Birthdays are once a year. And even then it's not like crazy expensive sets. So like obviously Aaron got me the 2 Simba sets, so that probably equated to like, I know he got the big Simba on sale in Smith, so it wasn't full price. So it probably just came to like just over 100 maybe. And I know he was probably squirreling away money for that leading up to my birthday. So in that sense, I think that's reasonable. Whew. I am sweating. It's so hot. Maybe it's the heated conversation. I don't know. I'm gonna roll up my sleeves. I don't think that'll do very much, but unfortunately, I'm running out of layers. I can't take anything else off. Otherwise, it's a whole different kind of stream. And that is not what we're here for. Oh, goodness me. Oh, that would be so good right now. Oh my god, I really want ice cream. I might go get an ice cream. I might message Aaron to bring me an ice cream. Oh no, he's gone to bed. He messaged me and said he's gone to bed. Oh, useless. Useless, guys. Gone to bed, but can you bring up nappies, a muslin, please, when you finish? Okay. God, so many missed messages. Right, we'll just look at that later. Trev saying no one has to use the word sorry. There is nothing to be sorry about. We are all here to help support one another. Yeah, because this is the stuff we were talking about. It's just hard not to say sorry, right? Because what we've already admitted is that we're all going through our own stuff. So you automatically want to say sorry because you're like, I don't need to be like piling my stuff on you, and you've probably got your own stuff going on. So then you feel bad because you're just kind of like adding to someone else's pile of emotional baggage, if that makes sense. So yeah. But I get what you're saying, Trev. Yeah. We shouldn't feel sorry about what we're going through and feeling sad about it and struggling with it. Oh, Nicole's here. Hello, Nicole. Lady McBrook is here. How are we doing? What did I miss? So, a lot feels like it's happened. We've got a little bit further with the castle. It's looking pretty good. Very happy with it. So colourful. Love it. And yeah, we've just been talking about this, that, the next thing, catching up with stuff. But yeah, the conversation's gone a little bit like we're just having an open conversation about struggles and what we got like into Lego for, you know, what kind of drove us to Lego. So be interesting to know, Nicole, when and what got you into Lego. So yeah, maybe catch up with the chat and you'll get an idea of like what we've been chatting about. But that's kind of roughly what we've been talking about. Ems is saying, I feel bad for not opening up to you all sooner about how I'm feeling. I feel better for getting off my chest. That's good. I'm really, really glad. You shouldn't feel bad for opening up to us because you don't. I think the key thing to remember as well is when you're struggling with something, you don't owe anyone anything. You don't owe us anything. You don't need to tell us more than what you want to. You don't have to be honest with us if you don't want to. Like, it's your personal stuff going on. Obviously, you've told us quite a bit in the chat today, and that's kind of providing a little bit more context, especially for me because I do struggle to catch up with people's streams and stuff. So if it's something you've already actually told people, like that's still news to me today. But so it's bringing a little bit of perspective and a bit of context as well. But I'm really, really glad that you felt that you can open up on the stream. So yeah, and as I said, if you ever want to reach out, please do, because I ain't working. I'm working in the trying to keep baby alive, but you know, can probably be flexible. Not taking any calls, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Not in any Teams meetings. You just bought a house. I believe it's totally expected to be in debt. Yeah, that's true as well. No, yeah, to be fair, yeah, that is another reason that we have the credit card stuff going on. The house. Oh, Dreamer's here. Hey, how's it going? Thank you so much for dropping in. Yeah, he does have a good name, right? Dreamer. Trev saying, tomorrow I'll be taking the boys to their mum's memorial tree. We have cards and flowers as Monday would have been her 49th birthday. We will still celebrate and enjoy some of the boys' favourite food. That is lovely. That's so nice. That's the way you've got to see it. That key word is celebrate. So when you experience loss, I guess it's so easy to kind of think about what you miss and the negative of that, but really celebrate them. Think about all the good stuff. I've only experienced really loss of one family member that I was really close to. That was when I was like 14, 15. It was so friggin' hard. It was my gran. And because of the way that my family is, I only really had two grandparents growing up, and she was my gran. And yeah, I was so close. I used to go and stay with her like every weekend growing up to give my mum a break because I didn't have a dad around. And when she died, oh my god. It turned out she was the glue that held our family together, because we don't really like speak with our cousins and stuff anymore and all this kind of thing, and it's this whole family drama. But yeah, and it's like when it comes around to her birthday and the day that she died, which are coincidentally in the same month, quite close together, you do kind of like, at the beginning, the first few years, you think about the fact that they're not there anymore and how much you miss them, and you just feel so sad. And that is, I think, why people say like time does heal. In that, as the years have gone on, it doesn't mean I miss her any less. It's just more that now, rather, that like when those dates come around, still feel sad, but I genuinely don't feel as sad because I'm more thinking about the good stuff. So I'm thinking about the funny stuff. It's really bad. I can't say that on stream. I'm saying about the good stuff, the funny stuff. Like, as I said, I used to go to my grandparents every weekend, but I don't know why. But there's like one memory that sticks in my head, and I feel like I'd be doing our memory like dirty if I were to tell you guys about this. But for some reason, a memory that sticks in my mind is that, and it was nothing like, because they used to take us on holidays all the time, my grandparents, me and like one of my cousins, like little caravan holidays. That's what we grew up doing. And so there's so many nice memories that I could probably pick from, but I can't remember. But something I do remember just happened in the living room, and I was sitting on the couch, and I think my cousin was as well. And my gran had already come into the room, and then she left. And then she came back in, but she was walking like really quick and like shuffly funny. And for some reason, I don't know why. And then she like lifted her leg like a dog, and then just farted, and then closed her legs, and then like shuffled back out again. It was so funny. I don't know why I remember that. And I must have been like 11. The stuff you remember is just the most random thing. What does that say about my maturity, right? I don't know why I remember that. I think, you know what, it's probably because she wasn't like a posh lady or anything, but she wasn't that wasn't like a thing that she would maybe have normally done. She was quite proper, you know? So maybe that's why I remember, because it was like so like, even my cousin was like, what? What just happened? Oh, so funny. But yeah, so you do start to remember with time the good stuff, as opposed to like the sadder stuff, the stuff that makes you sad. Yeah, I'm just kind of hoping I don't have to experience that pain for a while, because then you're back to square one again, I guess, with the next person that you lose. But it's something we all go through. Everyone will experience loss. So yeah, that's another good thing Lego's good for, I guess, distracting you from. And as we've learned from Chris, it's also very good to distract you from weddings, because he decided to tune into the stream whilst he was at a wedding. Oh, I still think that's so funny. I feel very honoured. But yeah, what's some of their favourite food? I'm interested. I'm interested to know what some of the boys' favourite food is. I feel like you can tell a lot from people based on their favourite food. Chat, what is your favourite food? Send me. That is lovely, Trevor. What a wonderful day to remember and be mindful as well as celebratory of her memory. Very true. Couldn't have said it better. I love Yorkshire puddings. I have been known to just get a big frozen bag at Aunt Bessie's Yorkshire puddings, shove them all in the oven. So sometimes, like, they're like, think about the normal size of them. They're not like huge. So maybe about 10. Cook them all. Put on some gravy. And just eat that. Like a plate full of Yorkshire puddings with gravy. Yeah, makes me happy. Oh, I really want ice cream now. Who mentioned ice cream again? I blame you. It's thrown me off my build. That's all I can think about now. Nova is mad for ice cream. She asks for ice cream every single day. She asks for it for breakfast. Bearing in mind she's almost 2, so she still can't properly talk, but she knows some words. And she will take a person to a freezer, because she knows what a freezer is, even if it's not ours. If she's at someone, like she did this today at the party. She took Aaron's dad's partner's hand and dragged her to their freezer and was ice cream. But it sounds like more like ice cream. We just know what she's saying. She's like ice cream. And I'm shouting from in the distance, you can't have more ice cream. But she walked out with an ice pole, so. But yeah, she asks for it for breakfast. She's not daft. But you know what is quite cute though? Is that every time she has an ice cream at home, like I'll give her, you're supposed to give toddlers choices. Apparently that's like part of like good development for them, to encourage them to make a choice. So I give her the choice of like all the flavors and she picks one. She always picks the like vanilla one. And then she always points to the chocolate one and says, "Mummy, eat." So she always tells me I have to eat one too. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to argue with a nearly 2-year-old. Pick your battles, guys. And that is one that I am happy to forfeit. So yeah. She's so funny. Right, so we put these bits on. What is this going to make? This is like a round thing that I'm building right now. I've kind of got the camera on the wrong side for you guys to see. But I'm doing this thing. Almost looks like it's going to be like a fountain, but I don't think it will be. We shall see. So I need to put these parts on. They don't need to be facing a certain way. Oh, so they're going on the corners. There we go. Right. Right. And then this piece goes on one of the ends. And then get a black piece, a gold piece. I'm just calling them pieces now, not calling them any names. A blue fang piece. Blue fang piece. A 1x2 sand blue plate tile piece. Tile, not a plate. Tile. I don't know why I'm holding this up. It's just making things awkward. And a chair, sofa. And then this goes that way. So it's more 3 more times. There's certain parts of a build you're just like, don't want to do a repetitive part, but that was always going to happen with doing a castle, because it's going to have these like corner bits that are all going to be the same. 3 of these. On Lady McBrick is saying today would have been her father's birthday. Oh, there's a lot of birthdays right now. What you can think about him, his memory. Because birthdays can be hard if it's like someone that's gone. Because I think if you haven't really experienced a lot of loss, you just assume people maybe are upset on the days that they died. But no, You notice when they're not there on their birthday. Yeah. Thinking of you, Nicole. Yeah, Trevor's saying his usual poetic, lovely words as usual as well. Trev saying, being part of this community is essential for me personally, as being surrounded by friends who share similar interests, values, and beliefs has a profound impact on my life. I love and respect you all. Wow. Thanks, Trev. We all love and respect you so much too. What would this community be without Trevor's videos? Can anybody tell me that? It would be not the same. It wouldn't be as positive. It wouldn't give you that sense of hope for humanity, because this guy literally promotes your streams without you even asking him to. He makes little montages of all your amazing moments without even asking. Like, he just does it, and he's just so fantastic. I can't talk highly of you enough. We need Trevor. We need you. We need more Trevors. There is only one Trevor. But yeah. Can you imagine? Oh, okay. Trev, am I right in saying that did you like start your channel around about the same time as me? Because we kind of stumbled across each other about the same time, didn't we? If memory serves. It's all a bit of a blur now. Like, it's weird to think I've only had this YouTube channel for like a year and a half. Feels like way longer. Like, so much has happened in the sense of like, I feel like I've just established such a solid community in that time. It feels like it has to have been longer than that, but it's just not. It's just that this community is so easy to click into, and yeah. Okay, we've got a sturdy looking wheel thing. So this is supposed to click on. Okay. That was this piece. Oh, Lady McBrick is saying, thank you very much, I am grateful. And she hopes she will always be able to keep hold on the memories. Yeah, I'm like that as well. You never want to forget. Oh, Tracy, he's got so emotional right now. I feel really bad. I'm making everyone emotional. That was not my intent. I don't want to make people sad. I hope it's happy sad. I think it is, but yeah. Life without Trevor would be like ice cream without flavor. That's so true. Oh my god, you got me thinking like Hairspray right now. Without love, life is like the seasons with no summer. Without love, life is rock and roll without a drummer. Should we just change the words to without Trev? Without Trev. What are the other what's the other verses? Oh god, I can't think on the spot now. But yeah, let's just change the words and we'll sing it to Trev. That's so funny. I make myself laugh. Oh, that's so annoying. I can't think of another verse now to replace. I could just keep singing the same ones. Without Trev, life is like the seasons with no summer. Without Trev. I have actually lost the plot now. I'm so tired. But not tired, so tired that I'm wanting to go to bed right now because I'm having so much fun. I'm having so much fun making everyone cry. Apparently that's what I'm good at. Oh. I can't think of another verse. Does anyone else know that song from Hairspray, Without Love? Without love, I'll be yours forever, cause I never wanna be without Trev. I'm gonna have to Google it, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be able to like enjoy the rest of my build if I can't remember without. Because I know this song off by heart and I just can't think because I'm like tired and trying to build at the same time. Without love lyrics. I'm like, look at this up so I can sing it. Replacing love with Trev. Yeah, I did that bit. Like the seasons with no summer, rock and roll without a drummer. What else? Without Trev, life is like a beat that you can't follow. Without Trev, life is Doris Day at the Apollo. Oh, what else is there? Life is like a prom that won't invite us. It's like getting my big break in laryngitis. Oh yeah. Life is like my mother on a diet. Lady McBrick started this because what you said made me think of that song. That's how my mind works. I take everything back to like Disney, a Disney reference, a Friends reference, or like a musical. Sunday morning, how was Bonnie Brick's stream? It was amazing. I was in tears the whole time. Oh, no, you get loads of people watching back, I suppose. She made like 3 people cry. She started singing a song about Trev. Oh, yeah. Coincidentally, in the stream, she said she needed help. Okay. Back to building. Back to life. Back to reality. Okay. Okay, it only took me a year and a half to start singing on stream. That's pretty good actually. It's not good before that. Anyway, and this is good. Here. I thought I was just going to be building another one of those, but this is different. I think this is the top to that one though. Without Trev. I like this version more. Life is like a beat that you can't follow. Without Trev. And you just see the viewership go down because people are like, she's just lost it now. She's just a freak. It's probably no surprise to anyone that I never watch my streams back because I probably would just shut down my channel if I did. I'd be like, no. Okay. We have another bit of this tower here. Okay. The viewership? Is that a word? Sounds like the mothership. The viewership. Maybe I should stream more often when I'm deliriously tired. Am I more entertaining this way? I think I'm more philosophical. Oh no. Tower fell. I'm so tired. I'm just laughing at silly stuff now. Is it supposed to stick out that much? No, it's not supposed to stick out at all. Oh, there we go. It's wet now. It's like, why won't you go in? There you go. Okay. Okay, so we're building up this bit. That's good. The front of the castle is looking so peachy. No pun intended, because there's like peachy colored bricks, but yeah, it's looking pretty peachy. Peach again. Some more gold couch pieces. If you know, you know. I'm gonna be singing that myself to sleep now. Or humming it to the baby when I'm trying to get her to sleep. But I'll need to not, in fact, no, I'll need to not think about it because then I'll just start singing Trev instead of Love, and then I'll make myself laugh, and then I'll wake up the baby. So, right. Without Trev. Oh god. I think I need to turn the stream off because I have literally lost it. And once it's online, there's no getting rid of it. Right. Snot piece. Grey wedge piece. I remember this from the other castle. So this is very much the same. Like this. This goes in here. It's very satisfying though because it's fitting in like in the corners. So there's going to be one between all the gold pieces. So that's very satisfying. Filling in them gaps. I wonder how the design process works at LEGO. Like, because we're at a point now where there must be like the resources for them to be honest, like, you know, have obviously all the Lego pieces in existence on like some kind of database thing, and then they just use AI. Like, here's a picture of the Disney castle in the park. Make this out of Lego. Like, surely that technology exists, but if it does, do they use it? Or if it doesn't, but it could, would they use it? That must exist. Like the stuff that you can do these days, that kind of tech must exist. You can literally talk to ChatGPT. I don't know what it's called. ChatGPT? ChatGPT? That chat box thing. You can literally tell that to like write an essay for you. So, but yeah, let's not start the conversation about AI because yeah, could get heated. Right. Lady McBoot saying, just joking. Ems has said, I've asked one of my friends to bring me a Lego setup tomorrow, and he's bought me a new one off Amazon, which I wasn't expecting. Oh, that's so awesome! Oh, nice! So wait, you know what you're getting then? Oh, you'll have to tell us what you're getting. That's exciting. Oh, and that's so good. That'll keep you occupied as well. And it's something to look forward to now as well. So rather than going to bed tonight in this hospital bed thinking, you know, am I going to have a good like sleep? Like, blah, blah, blah. Like, what's tomorrow going to bring? Am I going to feel better? At least you'll know there's something to look forward to as well. That's nice. Yay! So excited for you. Ah. And Lady Mick was saying, that's so sweet. I hope it will cheer you up to build and take your mind off it. Yeah, we definitely hope it does. Oh my goodness, and Trev has done a super chat. Thank you so much. Think we are in need of a super chat. Okay, let me pick you one out. Which one do we want to do? Which one do we want to do? Let's do... Okay, I'll do this one for you, Trev, because I think it's very funny. This one's for you. Thank you.
Abomination.
Stupid head. Aloha!
Stupid head. Aloha! Love Stitch. Can't get enough of Stitch, right? Thank you so much, Trev. I appreciate you so much. Stupid head. Not you. Gantu. There had to be a Disney one in there somewhere, right? I've got some other new ones all ready and awaiting, so I'm excited to share them. And I made them all myself. I was so happy with my little emojis I made for my memberships. I made them myself too. I was like, yay! I think I can make some new ones actually, because enough of you guys have joined. Because you have to like get so many new members before you can make more. And I think I've actually like got enough now that I can make some more. Which characters shall we do? Because they're all like based off of characters basically. And we have a little flaggy flag. Flaggy flag. And I'm putting this flag, the very first flag. Can you see? Whoa. Which cam am I going for here? Whoa. Oh my god, I'm gonna end up losing this castle trying to do this. Okay, here. So we're putting this first flag on. Here we go. For Emily, in the hope that you get better and you get out of hospital very, very soon. So that's your little flag. Very first flag on the castle so far. I think there's quite a few in total, but yeah. Shall we do one more bag, guys? One more? It's 10:30 now. It's not too bad. I think it feels later because I feel like I've just not stopped talking. And this is a bag that only has one bag, so that again makes things a bit simpler. So, yeah, I think we've had an awesome stream though. Maybe going with that, I should have quit while I'm ahead. Or maybe with the attitude of, quit before you say something you'll regret. No. I think it would be hard to say anything to you guys I would regret because, as I said, we are such an open community. Open and honest. Nothing pretentious here. He bought me Stitch, oh my god! Oh my god, that's awesome! I've got my Stitch over there. I've got another one actually because I was going to mock it into like the Elvis one. That is so exciting though. Oh. That is so weird because I just did that, the Stitch super chat. That is weird. That is so weird. It was meant to be. That's so bizarre. Everything that starts with ask chat is bound to be good, right? Exactly. And Madlib's showing the aloha aloha. Yeah, I love that. I love that emoji. It's so cute. Oh. And obviously the Mickey one's been slightly inspired by the fact that all that nobody ever wants to watch is Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, and he's like, hot dog. Apparently that's Mickey Mouse's catchphrase, hot dog. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. It's such a relief when sometimes she wants to watch Bluey instead. Because Bluey at least is funny for the adults. Yeah. I know that sounds very surprising coming from me, being like, wait, you would rather she wanted to watch something else other than Mickey Mouse Clubhouse when that's Disney? But I'm talking about it's on every day. The same episodes. Every day. And I actually hate it when Minnie Mouse sings as well. She cannot sing. It's like, ee! It's horrible. So, welcome to my new boutique, and everyone you meet. Right. Anyway, moving on. Oh, Ems is suggesting how about an Olaf sticker next? Okay, I will do an Olaf sticker next. Now, what should it be like? Samantha. I don't even know a Samantha. I found that far too funny at the cinema when I saw it. It's trying to also make a sticker that's like, it's small enough that you can actually see it, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, because you don't want to make it like a too detailed sticker, and then like when it actually translates to the size that people would then share in the chat, like you can't really then see it. So, I mean, but when I previewed the ones that I've made, they seemed like they would be okay. So tell me if I'm wrong, but yeah. Welcome to my new boutique. Right, I preferred it when I was singing without Trev. Singing this song. Okay, so it looks like we're starting to work on the next tower. The castle's definitely coming along. Like, that goes without saying, obviously, but like, it is looking good. I think the whole room is going to feel like it's coming along just from getting this build done. This is like the focal signature build of the room. So when this is done, the room in itself will automatically feel more done. If that makes sense, or if I'm talking jibber jabber, let me know. Jibber jabber, jibber jabber, jibber jabber. What's everyone saying? Could you do a pop eye emoji with the word stay strong? Pop eye. Poppy? Pop eye? You'll need to maybe clarify what you mean, Trev, just so I get it right. Is that for all our future deep conversations that we will inevitably have in this channel? Pop eye. Do you mean like the Sailor Man? Popeye the Sailor Man? Or am I getting that totally wrong? That's what Madlib's saying. Popeye the Sailor Man. Doot, doot. Oh, Popeye! there's some news for you guys. I'm getting sent some more sets from... It's kind of bad, I can't remember. Funhole. Because I remember being like, oh, it's the one with the built-in light kit. I did have offers from Fantasy and stuff like that, but I want to focus more on Lego anyway. But the ones that Funhole are going to send look really cool. I think they're both buildings. Yes, one is a farmhouse, like a barn. That's really cool. And one is it a forest cabin or no? It's not a forest cabin. That's a lie. Can't remember what the other one is now. It's been a little while since I got the email, so fun hole. Yeah. So they'll be. I think they said they were dispatching them on Friday, like last Friday. So I don't know when they'll appear, if they'll appear. But yeah. So keep your eyes peeled for that, because I do think, not necessarily just because of me, but definitely people are more interested in the non-Lego building block sets. So I am happy to provide a review of what I think. But I'm really not doing as much of them as I was before. Like I said that before, when I revamped the channel, that's definitely something I want to step away from. But no, it's kind of good sometimes when you, like, as I said, I can't buy anything at the moment, so it's nice to get these sets for free. And then, but like the payment for that is a lot of my time reviewing them, because it does take a lot of time. You've got to build them and then review them, video it, edit it. So you definitely pay for it in a sense. But then I don't keep the sets. I give them away. So I've still got a couple. The which ones have I already got rid of? These are ones that I've already got on my channel, like reviewed. What ones don't I have anymore? The forest cabin's gone. The big Popeye sailor ship is gone. And there is definitely... what other ones? Can't remember now. But yeah, because I ain't got no space. And they're not on theme. Got to purge them. Purge. Ah, I was looking for pieces that I already had put out for myself. What a div. Oh. Trev saying, although I do like the antique shop, I've never tried a Funhole build, to be honest. The medieval apothecary looked pretty cool. Yeah, honestly, I would say I've only ever done a Funhole set and a fantasy set for reviews. And I would say, I'm trying to think before I get this wrong. Yeah, so I've always said this. So the Funhole sets feel better to build, as in like the way the bricks feel when you click them together and stuff like that. And obviously they have the built-in light kits, so that makes them just really, really cool. I found up until recently that I just personally thought Fantasy had better designs. But I think that's changing, because as I said, the ones that I'm getting from Funhole look really good. So yeah, I don't think that's necessarily the case anymore. So I would say if there's a Funhole set that you like the look of, you know, I would consider it. Especially if there's nothing equivalent in Lego, because obviously we all trust Lego as a brand, that the quality or whatever. But as I said, yes, the ones that I'm getting aren't released yet. They're coming out in August, and they also divulged to me in the email that they've got more set. They've got like a massive amount of new sets coming out in September, apparently. I think they were basically trying to get at like, oh, we might even have more for you to do if we're happy with what you do and all this kind of thing. I think that would just be too much to take on, because I want to prioritize like the very little time that I do have to myself on getting the Lego world the way I want it. So But it seems to be a partnership that I've got with them that is kind of always there. And that also goes for the light kit companies. So I had Lighttailing reach out, being like, "Are you still interested?" And I'm like, "Hello, I'm still working on the last one you gave me." Cause yeah, these things take time. Whoa, they take time. Cause yeah, I've done a couple light kit reviews now, and I've done them all in different styles. Because I was just playing about with what worked, and every time I release a long form video, I always reflect on it. And every single time, as soon as I publish it, I'm like, I should have done it this way. I should have done it this way. Like, this is how I'd improve. But it's always like after I've like maybe filmed it, and it wouldn't be like possible to like fix it in the editing stage. So then I just like carry that over to the next video that I do. So all my light kit review videos so far are all totally different. But I do find like the Rivendell one that I did that is like a trending video. So like if you were to search in Google Rivendell light kit, Lego Rivendell light kit, like my video comes up top basically, which is really cool. And as I said, I still get a lot of people commenting saying like, "Thank you for doing this. This has been really helpful. Like this has led to me making the decision to buy said light kit, whatever." Because it is useful to compare them with all the other brands as well. So that is probably the type of one I'll do going forward, because from feedback that is what has helped people. So I'll do that for the town square video, but that takes so much time to do that kind of video, because you're doing, the whole point of it was that I was researching everything so other people didn't have to, so you guys don't have to. If you're interested in buying a light kit for the medieval town square, the idea being you would just have to watch my video and I would literally break down everything you would need to know, the prices for all the different ones, like what the differences are, what's included. Some of them don't include everything that you actually need to make the light kit work, so that's kind of good to know before you order it. And also I have discount codes, so that's always good too. So yeah. So yeah, I probably will maybe build that next after this actually. I'm very keen to build Simba though. My buildable Simba, the big one that I got for my birthday. I don't know. It's so hard to pick. What were the building instructions like? They were very similar to Lego. From memory, if memory serves me right. Tell you what, when I get those new ones, I can send you photos, Trev, if you want. I think if you watch some of my past videos, I do show that kind of detail in the video as well, like near the start. Oh, Jason's here. Hello! Welcome on in from Cornwall. Welcome into the chat. And yes, Trevor, also reminding everyone, please smash the like button if you haven't already done so, because I am terrible for remembering to ask people to do that. So yes, please like and subscribe if you don't already do so. It has been a very up and down stream. We have had some funny chat, some serious chat, some Lego chat, some non-Lego chat. And yeah, we are doing the last bag of the evening because I am very tired. I've had a very long day, week, month, year. Remember what I said about referencing friends. So yeah, my next stream will be, let me just get my calendar out. So me and Aaron have a shared Google Calendar because we have so much on that, like, mostly obviously working around the kids, that we have to like have a shared calendar. So right now there's a massive block over this week and next week being like childminder off. Oh, and I've apparently booked in tomorrow to having the morning up until 3 o'clock when my mum's coming to do Lego stuff. If I'll be up on time and out my bed for doing that, I don't know. But yeah, so I'll probably in that case maybe build another bag of the castle. And then what else should I do? It's really hard to prioritize when you have so much to do. It is so hard. That tray is like my spares. So I was like, when I've had like a spare moment, like if I can tell Leah's maybe just gonna have like a power 10-minute nap, I'll come through and I'll try and sort through more of my parts, which is like the most annoying, boring chore ever. But at least it feels like you're being a little bit productive doing that. I think I'm also kind of procrastinating a little bit because I really should be prioritizing like fixing broken sets. So like behind the Simba set and stuff that you can see here, there in the brickheads, there's like the cantina, which kind of broke apart in the move, and I'm just like, oh, I hate putting back together broken sets. It is like the most boring, tedious thing. Which sounds silly because it's Lego and you're just rebuilding it, but it's just not the same. It is not the same. Yes, because next week it's a bit rubbish really for doing Lego stuff because the childminder is off, but also it is that time of year, I think I've said this to you guys before, where like it's like bat season. So that means that Aaron helps his dad, who also does bat work, with some bat course stuff, which is like a block of nights in a row where they take people out and train them up on like bat handling and stuff like that. And next week is one of those weeks, so that means I'm on baby duty all those nights. So it's that way I could stream, but like there's a very high chance a baby would wake up, whether it's Nova or Leia, so it's just not. Nah. So my next stream will be same time again next week. It'll be next Saturday. And then we'll be back to the Thursdays for 1 week. And then it'll be Saturday the following week, because that week I'm going down to that YouTuber event in Manchester. So, and then the week after that, there's another bat handling course. So it'll be a Saturday again. So you see my problem. But yes. I always like schedule in the streams in advance though, so like people know when they are, like way before. It's not like I just come online and I'm like, hey, like people will know in advance. So tomorrow, there you go. When I've got that morning, I will set up the next stream so people can see when it is. Yes, that is what I will do as a priority. Who has come into the chat? Fletch. Hello, Fletch. Welcome in. Welcome to the group. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, and Trevor's saying hi, and Madlib is very welcoming too, saying hi. Jeremy's here. Hi, Jeremy. I need to start making these streams. I've been slacking. You have. I've not seen you in a while. I've missed you. Where you been? What's new? What is new for you? Now, to be fair, I was literally just going over the fact that my stream schedule is a little bit patchy just for the next few weeks. Let's just say, like, there's 4 weeks in a month, so let's just say, like, the next month, because of, if you maybe just heard what I was saying, just stuff that means that I need to move stuff around, basically, for Aaron to be able to do some stuff work-related. Yeah. So that means, but the rule will always be the same. If I'm not streaming on the Thursday, which is going to be my go-to slot and time of the week to do it, it'll be the Saturday instead. So I'll always be streaming at least once a week. So everyone can come for their counselling sessions. Come for their dose of madness. If you've just joined the stream, you may have to watch it back to know what I'm talking about. Because, yeah, the chat got a little bit crazy at one point. I've been making people cry. I've been singing musicals with people's names in it. Basically, I have just lost the plot. So, yeah. Oh, what's Jason saying? Oh, currently building the Home Alone house, watching your stream. Awesome! Oh, I don't think Chris is watching anymore. He's probably like got back into the wedding that he's attending. But he would be like so jealous right now because he has that set, but it was like his favorite set. So someone else building it for the first time. Oh, the best thing ever. Oh. Yeah, that's not a set that we've got. I'd love that set. I have no space for it though. That would have to be a set that we would buy, and then it would be like part of our winter decorations or something. So it would go away with like the Christmas decorations and come out at Christmas time. That's a good reason to get it, right? Very expensive Christmas decoration, but, you know. I don't think it would maybe do too well in storage, but, you know. Yeah. Everyone's being very welcoming to everyone coming in. Love it. Fletcher saying, I was big into City growing up, but these days Technic and Speed Champions and occasional Star Wars. Very, very cool. Yeah, I've been tempted by Speed Champions recently as well. And Technic is just literally, I love what you can do with Technic. I'm on that team of people that is like, when you make a mistake, that is just like your night ruined. Because you're spending like the hours like trying to take it apart to fix it. It's not as easy to fix as regular Lego. But they're stepping up their game, I think, with like what they're bringing out Technic wise. Like I think they're trying to win more people over. Yeah. I do have a couple Technic sets. Aaron is going batty. He is indeed. Calls himself the Batman. Just not that kind of Batman. Oh, Ems is saying, sorry guys, must have fallen asleep. Oops, I'm really tired. I'm sorry, I'm putting you to sleep. No, it's fine. You need to go rest up, Ems, because I know what it's like being in a hospital. You're going to have people coming in and out constantly as well. So it could be that like whenever you can sleep, you just should, because they'll be coming in and doing checks on you all the time and stuff and waking you up. So don't worry about it. Do not worry if you need to pop off. How are you liking the new Disney Castle build? I am loving it so far. Right, let me do a little show of it, because what the view you guys are getting at the moment obviously is because of what I'm working on, but like let me show you the front. Ooh, it's so big. Let me take the camera down. This could be an epic fail, but let's just do it anyway. This is what I'm loving. Look at the peachy colours. Peachy, peachy. The colours are just so lovely. Nice blue water at the bottom. And then some green as well. The sandy blue pillars and the brickwork. And yeah, this is like a peachy colour right at the front. It is pretty. Bad Lib is so pretty. I love it. And obviously they've got the... let me just turn it around again before I try and do this. Yeah, I need both hands to turn this just to be sure. If I drop this, I would cry. I'd be the one crying. So you can see if it's gonna focus. Focus. See the nice stickers as well. So that wasn't in the original Disney Castle. These like really, really nice stickers. So they are lovely. They're absolutely gorgeous. So I think the interior details are going to be like really good as well for this. Because I remember like from the original pictures when it like was coming out, when it was first coming out and stuff, like I remember thinking, oh, this literally looks the exact same as the first castle. But actually, I think I'm pleasantly surprised to find it's not. A lot of it I think it is, but like it's not as much as I thought it was. Like there are at least some new nuances, so that's good. What way is this going? So that has to go here. Oops. So they obviously so you can see here there's like these cylinder parts. There's a yellow one, but there's also these three that are like a beigey color. Now the reason for that, I think, is so that when it's showing you where to put this piece, this yellow and white piece, it's showing you in relation to like where the yellow piece is, so that you don't put it in the wrong place. So, because at first when I did that, I was like, why would they make one of the cylinder pieces a different color? But I think that's why. So if I still manage to make a mistake, it's a bit embarrassing. Okay, so we're putting the skull piece on. Another sandy blue fang piece. There isn't actually a fang piece, if anyone's not long joined and wondering what I'm talking about. I'm just calling some of the pieces really strange things because I don't know what they're actually called. This is my blue sand blue fang piece because it looks like it's got little fangs. And this is a golden couch. Because again, I don't know what they're called. I just think they look like little couches. Too much sleeping upside down, lol. Oh, he does not sleep upside down, I'm telling you that. He sleeps like a bloody... What's something that just sleeps like, I'm going to take up the whole bed? The issue is that we're both really tall. He's 6 foot something, and I'm 5'8". And we have a double bed. We need like a king bed, and that's why I'm excited for the hotel stay, for the YouTube creator event, because I just want like a really nice sleep where I'm not getting like pushed into the next to me cot. The next to me cot being like what Leia sleeps in next to us. It is literally as it sounds, next to me cot. It's like a next to the bed thing, which has like got an open side. So she is like, she's rolled a couple times. I'm worried she's gonna try and roll right into our bed. She's like a little gremlin right now. It's funny. She's like, I think she's about to start teething. And she's got one of these things. It's actually, it used to be Nova's. It's like this little chewy monkey thing. It's meant to be like, it's like a rubbery thing. It's good for them to chew on. And anytime she sees it, it's so funny. She goes into gremlin mode. So she'll just be like being a little baby. She'll just be like, meh, meh, gaga, goo goo, whatever. And then I'll show her this monkey. This is the monkey. And she'll go, she'll just start like gnawing on it. You're just like, whoa, give her the monkey and step back. She was doing that today, and people like stopped what they were doing at the party and were like watching what is making that noise. And I'm like, it's just the gremlin, like the little gremlin. Oh, so funny. Okay, what has happened? Something's happened. That can't be right. Too busy talking about a gremlin child. That goes there. That does look right. Oh wait. Take this bit off. It's because a couple studs came off that were helping to push it up, and that's why it wasn't fitting. So that should still think it's going to be awkward. Why is it being awkward? Oh wait. Okay. It was literally just... It's a weird one. Like, sometimes you just think Lego can only fit in one way, like into like the obviously like study parts, but sometimes it can just fit into like the little groove next to it. And so like, because it's not resisting, you think, oh, it's in the right place, but actually it's still in the wrong place, and that's why that part wasn't going in. There you go. Okay, so this is just, again, repeating what we were doing here. We're just doing this tower again here. That is literally what we're doing. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. You know what just occurred to me, guys? We are now over halfway through the year. That's crazy. What has happened to the year? I always say the same thing though. January always drags like nothing else. But yeah, like the rest of the year. Don't know what's happened. It's just gone. What is everyone's favorite time of year? That is the next question for you guys. What's your favorite time of year? Oh yeah, forgot I left that comment. I'll take this down now, but people can still answer it if they want. For the record, we were not crying because of you singing. On the contrary. You know, it actually did cross my mind at one point to start a channel for music. But I was like, no, I'm not brave enough to do that. Because if I didn't do a career in ecology like what I do, I would have loved to have done musical theatre. The dream would have been to be like a voice actor, but like singing for Disney. That would have been the dream. And then at one point, because I always used to say, oh, if I ever won the lottery or like had a big house, I would have a room that I would make into a recording studio. And obviously here we are, we were about to buy a house with a room like that I could do with whatever I wanted. And it did cross my mind like fleetingly, like maybe it shouldn't be a Lego room, maybe it should be like a recording studio sort of thing. But I was like, we'll just stick with the original plan. I have missed a piece on both of these parts. So yeah. Dyson's here. Hello. Well, come on in, Dyson. How's it going? It's good to see you in the chat. Everyone's saying hello, hello, hello. Fletcher's saying, yep, one wrong axle or gear on step 11 that you don't notice causes an issue until step 43. That is technic to a T. And yes, Madlib, I agree. It is a very pretty build. It's so cool. It's so good. Starfish. Yes, he's a starfish. Okay, Ems, no worries. She's saying she's going to say night as she's falling asleep again. No worries, Ems. It was so nice to catch up, and thank you again for opening up and letting us know how you're getting on. Speak very, very soon. Mwah. Love you. Right. Night, Emily. Good night. Good night. Sweet dreams. Beansbricks is here. Hello, Bonnie. I'm just disassembling my Disney castle. It's the older version so that my daughter can build it. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that is so nice. Like, I'm saying that because that is legit, honestly, so nice. Because taking apart a build is like a job in itself. So, oh, she's gonna love that. That is so nice. Maybe I'll have to one day do that for my girlies. I don't. Maybe by then I'll be lucky enough that they'll have brought out quite a few. And then I can just buy them one to build themselves. I did get Nova the Duplo one, the Duplo 101. Which I should actually bring back downstairs at some point soon, because basically it got to a point where, you know, they have a playroom for all of their toys, but it was getting to a point that even then it was just like, there was just too much. There was just too many toys, so I was basically trying to alternate stuff, because also she's at an age where, like, you know, they can actually get overstimulated with too many toys, because they just don't know what to play with. There's just so much, so I started to alternate the toys, but I haven't alternated them in a while. And the last alternation basically meant that I took the Duplo castle away to encourage her to play with some other stuff. So maybe I should bring it back down. Yeah, maybe she's getting bored of her current toys because she's starting to play with stuff that isn't toys. Okay, we're cooking with gas now, as we would say. Cooking with gas. Cooking with gas. Righty ho. Oh, Mr. Peace, what have I missed? What have I missed? Oh, blue piece down. And then the beige plate, and then the blue pieces. Right. And then we're doing, oh, this is new. This is not what we did in the last tower. We have to put some black wedgie pieces in. So if it weren't for the fact I'm just finishing off this bag, I would move the castle over to this side and then everything else over so you guys can see more clearly what I'm doing. But because I'm on the last bag, I won't start moving everything around. I'm on the last bag of the night. I'm obviously not on the last bag of the castle because we have still got a way to go. I'm finishing bag 11 and there's like 25 or 7 bags. I can't remember how many. So yeah. I shall be back building more very soon. But as I said, if I were to actually wait until every single time I was streaming to do more of this build, it probably wouldn't get finished until like Christmas. So I have had to like do little bits and pieces here and there off stream. Unfortunately for you guys, but I won't finish the build unless I'm on stream. I think that's a decent deal, right? The big revealio on stream of the set. And I'm also looking ahead, like if I'm about to maybe consider doing another bag, if there's maybe going to be something pretty significant, like a piece that I'm doing or exciting, because then I would hold off. But like up until now, it's just been kind of like the base and stuff, so it's not been anything too crazy. But this is starting to get good now. This is like the towers and the colors are popping, so yeah, it's definitely starting to look more magical. Right. Okay, okay. There we go. Round pieces are on. Okay. Beans Bricks is saying, thank you. Yes, she has the big frozen castle to build first too. Oh, I never got that one, believe it or not. To be honest, it was probably because in my head I was thinking, I feel like they're going to bring out another one that's maybe better. Like more like the kind of scale of these ones. I mean, surely they would. Surely. I wonder if there's going to be like an influx of more Frozen Lego because they've confirmed they're doing a third one, a third movie. I'd like to think so, but who knows? You can never tell when it comes to Lego what they be thinking. Urgh. Some more golden sofas. Okay. Some snots and wedges. Some snot and cheese wedges. Oh no, don't drop it, don't drop it. Don't drop it now, come on. Oh, I heard the tinkle. Yeah. That's fine, I found it. That's the other good reason to have a hard floor in a Lego room, so that you can, if you drop a piece, you can maybe hear where it goes. If it lands on carpet, there's no way you would know. But yeah, I do have a couple pieces to locate in this room, as I said. The tower of the little Disney castle, after that got, you know, destroyed by a big giant that came in. Some more of these nice pieces to fill in the corners. I'll show you guys in a minute where I'm at. Okay, so we've done those corner pieces. To do more of this tower. Just making sure it's on right. Don't want to have to try and push it down when it's on, because I can see that ending very badly. You know, the thing is as well, is like with the Disney Castle builds, I feel like they could provide probably quite useful instructions for anyone that maybe wants to build their own version of like a medieval castle, because I know a lot of people are right into medieval Lego sets, and that became very apparent when they brought out like the Viking set and the medieval town square, D&D. Like everyone was like hyped for those sets. So yeah. Yeah, I wonder if anyone's done anything like that. Has anyone seen anyone that's done something like that before? Because I don't think it would take a lot of adaptation, really. Like it would. They're basically providing the, you know, the bare bones of it, and then you can just adapt it how you might like, so that it doesn't have to be Disney. Disney. Guys, we're almost done this bag. Push! Oh god, I want to go through. It's resisting, it doesn't want it to end. Why is this not going through? It should be going through. Yeah. I'm not being daft. There we go. Why was that so hard? And a couple of spare pieces go into the spare box, and then put this on here. So the last flag we did it for Ems, hoping that she would feel better soon. And we'll put this one on here for everybody else, to thank you all for coming to watch the stream. Can you see? It's this camera. Whoa. This one here. Oh, and Trev's saying good night. I'm going to turn in for the night, wishing everyone a very good night and love to you all. Yes, good night, Trev. We are all going to head off now soon as well. Because yeah, it's getting very late. It's like 11:05, so I am beat. I've had a very long day, as I said. So we just finished bag 11. So the next bag, oh, nice. Okay, I might have to wait until I stream again to do this, because the next bag 12, is going to start doing the kind of like castle-y looking. Oh, what finger am I trying to move? This one. No, wait. That's the finger. I was trying to work out. This castle-y tower bit. That's gonna look sweet. Because the design wasn't like that for the original castle. So I feel like that's quite a significant sort of bit to do. Ah, man, might have to put it away for next week. Dang it. Maybe it will be Christmas before we finish this, guys. And I'll use my bookmark, which is the sticker sheet, to mark where I am. And put that there. Right, so yeah, the build's getting pretty big now. Let's turn it around again so you can see the front and where we got to. Woo. Yeah, it's looking pretty. I'll bring the camera down again. So yeah, we got these towers done. Such a nice blue. It's such a nice blue. Nice bright blue towers and then a nice sand blue for the brickwork. I just love the contrasting colours so much more. The gold round to the peachy front. So yeah, I just assumed that the next bag would basically just be mirroring these towers onto this side, which isn't like anything overly exciting for, you know, to watch on stream, but according to the I can't fix the camera now. Let's just precariously balance it like that since we're finishing up anyway. Yeah, I just thought the next one would be like doing these towers over here, but apparently we're going to be doing like what you saw in the instructions, like a square cuboid tower. So yeah, exciting though, super exciting. Might have to wait. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up there, guys, because I am super tired. But thank you so much for coming and watching the stream. As I said, the next stream will be a week today. It won't be next Thursday because Aaron is out batting, so I'm kind of on baby duty, and I don't want to be streaming in case someone wakes up. So I'm gonna work on a long form content video during the week, but I don't expect I'll get anything released until like the week after or something like that. But please stick around because, as I said, I am streaming every single week, whether it's the Thursday or the Saturday. So yeah, just keep an eye on my socials and I'll schedule the next stream tomorrow so everyone knows when it is, but it'll be the same time, 8 p.m. next Saturday. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining. I appreciate you all so much, and thanks for everyone that said hi and chatted away in the chat as well. But until next time, guys, I will bid you good night or good morning or good evening or wherever you are. Until next time. Bye.